Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I forgot to talk into the microphone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Weller Does Delmarva. Weller Does Delmarva. It's a Saturday show. It's a live show. We're sitting right here inside Sunrise Restaurant in Dewey Beach, Delaware, and you are invited. You're invited. You can get up. You can come on down. You can have a cup of coffee. You can meet Snooki. You can see Pat Vent. Leah Betts is here. There's lots of different people. Denny's over here. So it's a live show. So we do lots of things. We got lots of people. There's lots of food. I see Jordan Warfel's pulling up. Oh, my goodness. It's a busy morning. I see lots of things. Easy there, Linda. Linda's hustling along. She forgot all about...
Hustle it up.
Yep, she's derelict on her duties.
It's
Is that the right word?
Yes.
Here we go. All right, so good morning. It is the next to the last Saturday that we're going to be in Dewey Beach. Weller Does Dewey is going to wind down. So it's next Saturday is our last Saturday, and we ask if you would please make a note.
Please.
We want 105.9 people in here next Saturday. Okay?
Yep. Pretty soon we'll want 102.3 people.
Yeah, there you go.
well.
102.3. You never know. That's an inside joke.
That is an inside joke.
It's an inside joke.
Hey, you and I took a trip to New Jersey.
We did.
This
we took
week.
the ferry. We had a good time.
Yep.
We stopped walking around because we ran into too many people we know.
That
So
was
we decided
funny.
we need to sit down.
And one of them said, "You did not see me here."
Right. You did not see me here.
So, yeah.
All right. So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
What do you want to talk about today?
Well, we can talk a little bit about that. You know, we went to New Jersey. We're looking at a
Radio
project.
station.
Oh, we are.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
We can say that.
What? I don't know.
We're looking at a project
I don't
coming
know.
up.
Project.
Can we say that?
Project. Yeah, we got a project.
Yes.
And it involves a tower. And we went to look at the tower.
Yep.
We went to look at the transmitter.
Yep.
And while we were there, we looked at a building.
Right.
And then Colin got to thinking, we ought to buy this building and go ahead and make an apartment in it or something and some offices.
Yeah.
I never told you. There's another radio station that would like us to have an office in that building that they can maybe rent.
Really?
I forgot to tell you that.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you say it right now or no?
No, definitely
Okay.
not. But anyway, they're saying, hey, they may need an office over that way too.
Oh.
And if we are going to fix that building up, they would like to maybe have
They
an
would like to
office.
rent it for like $5,000 a month.
You never know. Could be
Wow.
6,000.
Okay.
Look at Snooki over there cutting that food. He is very serious. He's even squares. Look at that.
That's right. Yep. He's got he's got his tape measure.
Got it all measured out.
Yeah.
So anyway, so lots of things going on.
Yeah.
Everybody knows we're buying a radio station. That's not a secret.
Everybody
They know
does
that it's
now.
gonna-
And they
it's
know
gonna
where.
Take a while. It's going to take a while for the paperwork. That's our biggest problem.
It is. Yes. Yep.
So we've been
Yep.
told we might be as late as June and July. Shoot, we're ready to sell ads today.
I think you're wishful thinking because I heard August come out of his mouth, not
No,
June
I
or
backed it
July.
up a month.
Okay.
Okay. I take a month away from everything anybody tells me.
You negotiated a better deal.
Right, in my mind. He did say August, didn't he?
100% said August.
Oh, golly dang.
I know.
All right.
I'm thinking.
It's hard to be excited till then. I have another deal.
He was funny though because he was like, first time you guys called me up, you were like, we've got money ready for you. We're going to buy it.
And we're going to be on the air tomorrow.
Right. And he's like, it does not work that way.
And it does not work that way.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a good time. We're buying a radio station.
Yep.
Wall Service Center's been busy from what I hear.
We've been very busy,
And
incredibly
the
busy. And we
alignment
want more.
rack is all up and
Oh,
running?
I've got a crazy deal.
Oh, okay.
I've got a crazy deal I'm going to put out there.
Okay.
And I haven't totally
You wanna do
thought
it
it all
now, or do
through.
you wanna do it at
I'm
8
gonna
o'clock?
say it right now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So this is kind of a preview, but I don't have it written down or any of the full
Okay.
details. But it's going to involve if you buy 4 tires,
Okay.
we're going to give you an alignment for free,
Really?
a 4-wheel alignment for free.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
That's probably
that doesn't include if you
$100
need any
value.
ball joints or anything like that.
Oh, it doesn't
include
include
any
all the
parts.
parts you could need?
But generally, you don't need
Right,
parts.
because you don't know what parts they would need in
Right.
advance anyway. So
Right, but if you buy 4 tires from us,
right,
doesn't matter what tires they
one
are.
Person.
No, this is going to be a deal, like for a month or something. That's what I don't have all
Really?
the details. Yeah. So if you buy 4 tires from us, we're going to give you an alignment.
That's pretty good.
That is real good. I mean, that's
Whether it's front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, doesn't matter.
right. That's like $125 value. I mean, that's like real
That's
money
like 30
value.
bucks a tire.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a pretty good deal.
it is a good deal.
Wow. Okay. And parts and labor if something needs extra.
Of course,
if you
that's
simply
different,
can
yeah.
do an alignment. You can do an alignment.
Yeah, and for the most part, that can be done on almost any car.
Right.
Yep. So
Right.
we're prepping for the radio, Jim.
Oh, we're prepping for the radio?
Watch what
Okay.
you say.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, everybody, Jim Weller here. And yes, this is almost our last show of Weller Does Delmarva in Dewey. Okay? I started making the promo the other day, and I was like, everybody's going to think it's my last show ever. No way. I'm not even going to die before my 10-year anniversary, okay? I'm telling you that we are encroaching on our 10-year anniversary, so we are going to make it that far no matter what. 520 shows. But hear me out. This is Saturday, May. This is not May. What month is this? April 29th. It's April 29th, and May 6th, which is next Saturday, is our last show in Dewey Beach, Delaware, and we would like 105.9 people to come here, okay? So we're going to measure the height of everybody. We're going to get an average, and that's how we're going to figure out how we come up with the 105.9 person. So anyway, we want to pack the place. We're in Sunrise Restaurant. It will be our final show here for a while, maybe forever, maybe not, who knows. But we've been here. We've been very appreciative of Robbie and the staff of hosting the show. And then after that, we're going to the Milford Diner in Milford, Delaware. People were really worried we were going to Milford, Connecticut. We're not going there. We're going to Milford, Delaware. Did you have something to add?
Could I point something out?
Not right now.
I point something. I know.
Sure,
It's a
go
bad
ahead.
thing. Jordan Warfel's here.
Yes.
We just watched him pull up. He's eating his breakfast already.
Wow.
That's fast.
That's unbelievable. Yeah?
Yeah, I just how fast the service is here. They
Okay.
took his order, cooked it. I was just
Already.
amazed at that. Yeah,
That is amazing.
That is. All right,
Must
that's
have been
all.
less than 5 minutes then.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can have food on the table for the time you can drive through a drive-in.
Oh, wow.
Here.
Probably even
Hot,
less.
Fresh
Yeah.
food. I mean,
Yeah.
in other words, right. Yeah, and you don't have
That
to
was
smell
amazing.
any fumes from a car in here,
Right.
like being in the drive-in. It's amazing. The sunrise, Colin was amazed, and it is the truth. From the time you order, and now everybody knows Jordan Warfel has ate his first breakfast so far today. Okay? So, he's on the feed me diet. No, anyway. All right, so what else is going on? I guess John can make his way over, but we're going to do a sponsor segment for Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Before I was so graciously interrupted, I wanted to say it's next Saturday is our last show at Sunrise Restaurant. The food is great. I had a BLT already, and it's really good here, and we're very happy to be here, and we appreciate Robbie, the owner of Sunrise Restaurant, has been very gracious to us, and we've helped him through the winter, and he's helped us through the winter, but it's May, and he said, you got to get out of Dodge. You got to get out of town. You're taking up space. So we're going to the Milford Diner, May, what is that, May 6th, 13th? May 13th. We'd like you to come join us at the Milford Diner. Lots of room. We're going to have a couple hundred people there. But anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic is a sponsor of my show. And I want to say thank you to Dr. T and Dr. Bud for your years of support. I remember we did a live remote there, and the radio station next door bled right through into the program. It was amazing. So anyway, we like Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Denise and I go, and my grandkids go. And my son, Jimmy, goes, and we just love the place. So if you need a good chiropractor, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, they are very accommodating. Like when you call on the phone and say, I'm not feeling good, I got a pain in my neck, I got a pain in my back, my arm, my shoulder, my elbow, my knee, whatever it may be. I've had them work on just about everything, and I've been very happy with their services. So if you're alive and you're active and you're out there, or if you're inactive and you're sitting in a chair a lot, or if you're starting to hunch over and you don't want to hunch over, you want to be standing tall, go to Peninsula Chiropractic Center. If you have insurance, they accept insurances, most insurances, and if you don't have insurance, then they accept cash pay, either way. So anyway, it's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Like them on Facebook if you would, and give them a call on the telephone. It's 302-629-4344. 302-629-4344. Now, my first guest is John McLean. Is that right, McLean?
Yes, Mr.
All right, and we need you to cozy up to... Oh, we got to take a picture first. I'm sorry, John. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, I need you to talk into the mic. You reached out to me and said, you know what, Jim, if you would allow me, I'd like to come and just talk about what it's like being a truck driver, a tractor trailer driver on the road nowadays, and maybe bring some awareness to the public that they don't realize about what it's like when you possibly pull out in front of a truck. Is that about right?
That's correct.
And
I just want to thank you for letting me be on here.
well, thanks a lot. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
I would be. I'm nervous every week. So anyway, you don't need to be nervous. It's fine.
And I just want to say hello to my son, Landon, real quick.
Landon, how you doing, Landon? Oh, we're in that camera over there, the one on the left. Hi, Landon.
Okay.
How old is Landon?
He's going to be 2 May 18th.
2 May 18th. Okay, well, very good. All right, so you are a truck driver over the road. Where do you go? Like from where to where?
I'm actually local now. I used to be over
Okay.
the road. With Purdue, I get to come home every day.
Do you really?
Yep.
Okay, you doing, what do you haul? Frozen chickens?
Frozen chicken, yep.
Okay, so you have a reefer unit, I guess they would call it?
Yes.
All right, so average tractor trailer nowadays, what's it weigh? Do you know?
80,000 pounds.
Hold on. How many tons is that? 40 tons?
Yep.
40 tons is a loaded tractor trailer?
Yes, we're 80,000 pounds.
Really?
Takes us the length of a football field, which I looked up is 360 feet for us to stop loaded.
Really? 360 feet. So when somebody pulls out in front of a truck and there's about 20 feet in front of the truck, that is not enough.
No,
There's going to be contact.
there's going to be.
Wow. Wow. And I don't think people realize that. I think people, just pull out and they think, if you could see my taillights, you can stop.
And it's not like that. And people
Right.
get mad when you blow the horn at them. I've been cut off several times, and I've blown the horn, and I've gotten a few things said or done to
Really?
me. And I'm like, but you're the one that cut me off.
Right. Right. You brought me to the party.
Right.
So tell me this. What states do you travel in?
Now that I'm local, I go to.
Get closer if you
I
can,
go to
please.
Pennsylvania,
Okay.
Virginia,
Okay.
North Carolina,
All right.
and
Maryland, I presume.
I've got Maryland.
Okay.
All within an area that I could get back.
Okay.
Sometimes it always doesn't happen, depending on traffic.
Because a tractor trailer driver can only drive so many hours in a day.
Yes,
How many is that?
we are allowed a 14-hour workday,
Okay.
and we're allowed to drive 11 hours.
So after 11 hours, does your truck really shut down?
No, it doesn't shut down. But
Okay.
we have a computer system in our tractor
That's
trailer.
tracking everything.
Yeah, so if we keep driving,
You're
you're
in
going to have a
trouble.
monthly suspension or
Okay.
fire.
Okay. Because they're not allowed to drive more than 11 hours.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. So you need to get rolling and get home if you're going to do it all in one day.
Yes.
Okay. So what states have the best drivers?
I can tell you who has the worst.
All right. Who has the worst drivers?
New Jersey, New York,
Really?
Massachusetts.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Because of higher
Connecticut.
speed limits?
Oh yeah, yep,
Is that what it is? Okay.
yep. They have no respect up that way. I mean, I don't
No
think people
kidding.
in general have respect for tractor trailers, but especially in New York, you try to get over and you're going to slow somebody up, so they're not going to let you over. I've watched people go along, like, look, you know how the road ends, like there's the arrow.
Right.
I've actually watched people speed up on 95 back in Delaware to get around me because, God forbid, I slowed them up. So
Wow.
they'll actually come alongside of me, or sometimes I've even seen them ride the shoulder in the rumble strips just to get in front of me.
Really?
They're that much in a rush.
And nowadays, most trucking companies have cameras all over the place.
Yes. Purdue.
So, in other words, what do you do when somebody says, well, a truck cut me off? I guess that's all on camera. They got way more cameras than any cars got in it.
That is correct.
Right. And you guys, it's hard to get the job and you don't want to lose the job. So a lot of times that cutting off might not have been exactly as thought.
That actually happens to us a lot. People
Really?
call up and say we did something that we didn't do because they have a number plastered right on the back of our trailer.
Right. Yeah. 1-800.
And says call if you have a complaint or a compliment, but nobody ever calls with a compliment.
Right.
And we'll get pulled in the office, and
You
that's
get-
what I am.
watch the video.
Yep, and that's why I'm glad that Purdue has switched over to cameras. We have devices that I was explaining to the woman that I spoke to, Tracey, that I spoke
Tracey.
to earlier, that a lot of the trucks now, if I'm in the middle lane and Tracy's alongside of me, there's a device that actually beeps the horn in your truck. She doesn't hear it, we do.
Okay.
It lets us know that Tracy's alongside of us so that we
Okay.
know not to switch over to the right lane.
Okay. Wow. So what do you want to say? Like, I mean, what can we do to help society consider being more respectful?
I just
to,
want them
you
to
know-
understand how long it takes us to stop.
So if you tried to stop on purpose, You're talking 365 feet.
Yes.
Average car is what, 20 feet long?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what is that? That's 10 cars is 20 feet. Hold it. How many cars is that? 30 cars? I don't know. Anyway, how many cars at 20 feet long is in 365 feet? 10 cars is 200 feet. 15 cars. Anyway, I don't know how many cars. I give up on the math. But my question is, what do you do? So somebody pulls out in front of you, you inevitably are going to have an accident.
Yes. But the thing is, I've been driving since 2005. When I went to school, we were trained that, let's say, God forbid, you cut us off.
Okay.
I was trained to take myself out before I take you and your family out, even though it's
Meaning
your fault.
swerve right or left? Okay.
If I got to go towards the woods, I'm going towards the woods.
Really?
So I'm not taking you and your family out, even though it's your mistake. That's the way that when I went to school, we were trained. We take ourselves out before we take a family out.
Do you hear locally in Lower Delaware, there has been a tremendous amount of hit and run accidents where somebody causes an accident? There was one where people were ejected from the vehicle, I believe, and the guy got out and ran. Just left them, in other words. Do you see that? Do you see many hit and run things?
Luckily, no.
Luckily, no. Okay.
No.
So usually when a truck makes contact with a car, it's a pretty serious accident.
Yeah, they're probably not going to walk away. I mean, I shared something the other day that cutting off a semi is a $750 fine, and that's if you survive, and that's pretty accurate. If you cut us
Really?
off and we hit you, if you walk away, you better go to church on Sunday.
Right, and be thankful.
Yep.
Wow. What other pointers do you want to make or any other tidbits you got for us? Does a loaded truck or an empty truck, which one stops faster?
Believe it or not, I just found out from talking to my trainer, Joe Calloway, that it's actually easier for us to stop loaded than it is empty. Now,
Probably because you got, in other words, if you're empty and you lock up your brakes, your tires are probably jumping and skidding and stuff like that. If you're loaded, there's more gription. There's more weight to push the tire down to the ground.
Yep.
Wow.
In fact, I actually had that the other day. I was empty and tried to stop at a light in Milford by the Redners, and the trailer just kept hopping. I left marks on 113.
You want to hear an odd tidbit? One time I was in the tire business, and I actually used to hire Purdue to haul tires for me from Connecticut. Strangest thing, because they were coming home empty. In other words, and so I don't know if they still do backhauls or not, but
Yes, they do.
but I haven't been in the tire business for a while, but I used to use them to haul tires. So you work for Purdue, you're hauling chickens, but there's a lot of trucks out there. We're not talking just tractor trailers. We're talking, like around here, you'll see a lot of a truck where it's a truck with a little crane on it, or one of them forklifts on the back, and that dude is loaded with sheetrock or shingles or something like that. And I see a lot of times people pull right out in front of them trucks too. So I guess that'd be like a flatbed 6-wheeler or
Yep.
10-wheeler. Or,
Like the 84 lumber and the Lowe's trucks.
Yep. So what else can we tell people? In other words, how can we encourage people? Like if they see a truck, they just need to let the truck get on by.
Yep. I mean,
Unless
there's
they
times. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Unless they got 20 or 30 car lengths.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to fight traffic just to let us over. People, they do not want to be stuck behind us.
Okay.
And you know, just give us a break. You know,
Right,
let
courtesy.
us over. Yeah, courtesy. And,
Right.
You know, if it wasn't for the tractor trailers, people wouldn't have the things that they have.
Right, anything, a
Exactly.
TV or food or anything.
Exactly.
And you want to remember that, you know, the guy driving the truck wants to go home at the end of the day to his wife, his kids, his family, you know, also. you know,
Exactly, just
without
like
that.
everybody else does. You
Just
know?
like everybody else does, just like they do. Well, I appreciate you coming on. In other words, anything else going on in your world?
Nope. Just
How many hours a week you work?
I can work up to 70.
Can you really?
Yep.
70 hours a week?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty good. Purdue work you 70 hours a
No.
week? Oh, okay. How you finding business? Business good, bad? You hauling as much as ever?
Right now, we're all right.
Okay.
It's a little slow right now, but I'm
Is it
sure
really?
once the weather gets,
Well, once they break open all the barbecue chickens.
yes, and then we'll be busy again.
Right, and that's what you're hauling is chickens,
Oh,
right?
and I love working at Purdue. I got to tell you, it's one of the best jobs I've ever had.
Well, I would believe they have the best equipment, too.
They do. They have the absolute best equipment. They have the best trainers, the best personnel. I wouldn't go anywhere else anymore at this point after being with Purdue. As long, you know,
Wow.
it's been one of the best companies. They're family oriented.
Does your truck have a sleeper on it?
No, I have a day cab.
Okay. Does that truck ride rougher than one with a sleeper?
I think it does because I have super singles. A lot of the trucks are starting to switch over to super singles.
Them big, wide tires.
Yes.
That's kind of neat, ain't it?
Not when they blow out, it ain't.
Because
your day's
right,
done.
because you don't have another one then.
At least if you blow you blow one out, at least you could keep riding and get somewhere
Right.
safe. Once you blow a super single, your day is done.
Really? Because
Yep.
tore the mud flap off, maybe
I've
busted
done
some
that.
lights.
I've done that on my trailer.
Have you ever had a blowout on the front tire?
Knock on wood, no.
Okay.
That's a scary.
Now, none of them have an inner liner, do they?
No.
No. Okay, it's just the tire and the rim.
Yep.
So when it goes, it goes.
Yes. And then your
Okay.
day is done.
Wow.
But blowing a front tire, like I said, knock on wood, but that would scare me. I mean.
Do they do any training for that?
No, just
No.
hold on to that wheel as tight as
Hold
you
on
can.
as best you can, right?
Because, I mean, once that front tire blows, you're going for a ride.
Right. Now, you have power steering.
Yes.
Can you remember when it was Armstrong steering?
No, I'm not. No.
Them big old Macs and everything. Armstrong steering. All right, well, I'm going to say thanks a lot
Thank
for
you for
joining
having
me.
me.
Have you been watching the show?
Used to have it.
Okay, for how long?
About a couple months now.
Couple months?
Yeah, because you're actually shops right down the road from my house. I live in
is it?
Bridgeville.
Oh,
So,
do you? Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, good. All right, well, then I'm going to say thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much for having me.
And I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
All right, see ya. Bye. That was John McLean talking about sharing the road and 365 feet. All right, I'd like to do something. I want to switch gears. Everybody. Today is somebody's birthday. This is a friend of mine. It's a lady. And sometimes she can be very annoying. Sometimes she can be very pleasant. She's very tall. In other words, she laughs a lot. She smiles a lot. She's a wife. She's a mother. She's a grandmother. I don't know if she's an aunt or not, but it's Pat Vent's birthday. 38 years old. Pat Vent, come on down. Come on down, Pat. All right. And Pat has always wanted to sing live on the radio, on TV. Test it, turn it, adjust it. All right. This mic works very well with short people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're taking our picture.
Oh.
Smile pretty that way. All right.
There
Okay.
there
your
was a
birthday.
nice picture, yes, that I saw on Facebook. My grandson sent it to me from
Really?
last week when I won the.
This picture of me and you?
Yes,
Oh,
it was
okay.
awesome. I got a lot of comments on
No.
that.
Was it a picture
Thank
of me and you or a picture of who?
Yeah, me and you.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real? I was joking at first. All
No,
right.
it really was.
All right. Well, happy birthday
Thank
to
you
you.
so much, Jim.
What are
and
you going to do
everybody.
today?
Well, I'm not real sure.
Snooki
good
bought
as-
you an electric skateboard.
Awesome.
Have you seen them?
No.
Where it has a program, and as you stand on it, it has little electric motors on it.
No, but my grandkids would love it.
Oh,
so yeah,
we
I
would
want
need
one.
them to figure it out.
Yeah.
So,
But thank
All
you
right.
so much, Jim. I appreciate it.
well, we appreciate you.
Oh, we love you.
Okay,
We
don't
really
tell
do.
us how old you are.
No,
but
no,
do you like birthday celebrations?
Absolutely.
Oh, you do. So if
Yeah.
there was a huge surprise party today,
Oh,
you would be okay.
I would be okay.
Okay. Well, let me give you some gifts. I haven't
Oh,
gave you a
what?
gift in a long time.
You're right.
Okay,
My
now she's not
gosh.
winning these. These are not prizes. They're gifts.
Gifts.
I'm going to give you. You got Leah Betts over there with you too.
I do, you know
I'm going to
that.
give you 3 gift cards to
She's my best
Chick-fil-A.
friend.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to give you 3 gift cards to Vanderwins. Is that okay?
Wow, this is awesome, Jim.
Isn't it awesome?
Thank you.
And I got one more thing. It's the
What?
last one. A candy cane. I've had it since.
Yeah, I love it.
I've had it
Thank you.
since Christmas.
Yes.
I've been saving it for
fun.
this moment. All right.
Thank you, Jim.
Now
so
get out
much.
of here. I'll see you. Happy birthday, Pat
Thank you
Vent.
so
There we
much.
go. We appreciate her very much. She comes. She never starts any trouble. She's well behaved. She finishes her food. All right. Hey, I forgot to mention this, but yesterday, I forgot to mention this last week. Yesterday was Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling's Customer Appreciation Day, and I went, and it was really nice. There was an ice cream truck there. It was raining like crazy. I got to see Karen Fitzgerald, and I got to see Kim Addicks, and it was nice. And Jack Fitzgerald has passed away, but yesterday would have been his 86th birthday. and Fitzgerald's has been open 88 years. So what a great company, and Jack and Karen Fitzgerald have been a blessing to me and my life and our community, and what a great company. I'll do their segment in a little bit because I don't have it right at my fingertips. Oh, I happen to have it at my fingertips. So now we're going to do a sponsor segment for Fitzgerald's. So anyway, Fitzgerald's, again, you know about them. They're right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. They're like an icon. In other words, everybody uses them as directions. Turn right at Fitzgerald's, turns left, go to Fitzgerald's and do a U-turn, whatever it may be. But anyway, Fitzgerald's sells auto parts. If you need like a part, like what do you say is a part? Well, I would say if you need a fender, that would be what I would call a part, or a trunk lid, or a hood, or something like that, or a door. Because people sell them cars as scrap, and then they sell parts off the cars, even a starter or an alternator, even an engine or a transmission. So anyway, if you need any of that, Fitzgerald sells it. Now, they also buy junk cars. Like if you got a junk car, you take it there, they'll weigh it, and they'll pay you for it by weight, or they'll come and pick it up from your yard and then take it there and weigh it and then pay you for it. So they buy scrap metal all the time: refrigerators, washers, dryers, freezers, stoves, whatever it may be. Okay, another thing about Fitzgerald's, another thing about them is that they also sell crushed concrete. That's another thing they sell. We sell a lot of carports and sheds, and people buy crushed concrete because it's a lot less expensive than having concrete poured. So if you need any parts, you got any metal to sell, whatever you may need, Fitzgerald's is there on Route 113 in Lincoln. Been there now 80-some years. Good people, and we appreciate their support of the show. Give them a call at 302-422-7584, 422-7584, Fitzgeralds.us on the web, all right? So after 7:30, I've got Jordan Warfel coming on, I believe. I don't even have my schedule handy. Yep, we've got him right after 7:30. Also, after that, we're going to talk to Tracey a little bit about her big adventure. We've got Dawn Kennedy coming up this morning, and Corporal Lewis Briggs from the Delaware State Police will be stopping in, and then Robbie from West Side. Not West Side, this ain't West Side. Sunrise. Anyway, Robbie from Sunrise Restaurant will also be joining me. So we've got a very busy show, and Colin Walls is going to be talking to us about that offer about free alignment. So we don't want you to miss anything. At the bottom of the hour, we drop off the radio for a couple minutes. When that happens, we'd like you to switch over to TV Delmarva. And at the bottom and the top of the hour, that happens, okay? Fitzgerald's, we talked about them a little bit. I want to mention that if you're in the market for a carport or a carport garage or anything of that nature, they're going on sale May 1st. We just found out about it. May 1st, 10% off any carport or carport garage. That would be $2,500 or more. Man, bear with me, folks. Have a mint. Have a fisherman's friend. Is that what they're called? These lifesavers? Yep. Oh my gosh. So anyway, if you need or want to talk about a carport, we sell a lot of garages, like 30 by 60, 24 by 24, lots of different size garages, and 10% off starting May 1st. So we won't be open till Tuesday. Oh, we're open today though. Today we have the craziest offer we've ever done. You got to call the store and get the details, but it ends today. If you want a new trailer, today will be the day. So anyway, the store for Weller's, 302-337-8228. I hear the music. We're taking a break. Switch over to TV Delmarva right now. All right.
You need that foot switch.
Yes, up here, up top.
Yeah.
I'll be better by next week, though, I promise.
Okay. It's
All
hung
right.
with me pretty good. This whatever this is hung with me pretty well.
Really?
Yeah,
Great.
it's
Well,
lingering.
I've only been a couple weeks. I can
Yeah.
hear that guy talking. I don't know if it matters.
Need
or
to
not.
mute that, Colin.
Okay. All right. So Colin Walls Service Center, TV
Yes.
Delmarva, soon to be a radio station.
Yep.
Do you want to throw it out there about the name of the radio station?
We don't
More
we don't have a
suggestions?
name yet.
I
What do you
know.
mean?
For a suggestion.
Oh, for people to help us with a name. Oh,
Right.
okay.
I didn't know.
Okay. Sure.
Sure. We had a name, but we realized somebody else might have that name somewhere.
You're talking about this would be the corporation name
Of the radio, right, not the tower.
of the broadcasting.
Right.
Yes, the actual on the air part. Yes.
Right. Okay, is that about right?
Yeah, the radio
Okay.
station.
So we're just looking for a catchy name idea. If somebody has a
Right.
suggestion, shoot us a note, send us a message, let us
Or if
know.
anybody wants to be the sponsor of the naming of
Hey,
it.
there's all kinds of. So I want all of you, if you own a business, I want you to put your thinking cap on and say, where do you want to be in this adventure? So Colin and I are buying a radio station. It is going to cover here and many places. It's got a
Yeah.
very wide signal. Okay?
It does.
But for sure, lower Delaware. So we're asking, do you want to possibly be the studio sponsor? Do you want to furnish us with a vehicle that we wrap and letter and your business gets promoted 24/7?
Right.
What role do you want to play? How involved would you like to get? We want it to be a community effort.
Yes.
We
For
want it
sure.
to be a radio station. We're not a big corporation. We're not going to be burdened with a lot of can do's and can't do's. We're going to be here. I mean, we got the FCC rules.
We're going into
be
this
less
with our
corporate.
default answer being yes.
Yes, right.
We want to
Instead
say
of let me
yes
check.
to
Right.
as much as we can.
Yes, so that is our goal. We're business people, so we're going to really want to help business people
Right.
be successful. We're not salespeople. We're not out here trying to just sell you a package, and then when it don't work, I just say, well, I don't know. Let's
You
try
must have bought the
something
wrong
different.
one. Here's another
Right,
one.
here's another one.
Yeah.
Right, buy two.
Yeah.
They're small. But anyway, we want to help you. So
We do.
How would you describe what our plans are?
To be out and about in the community, to be seen, to be heard, but to, like you said, help businesses and help the community as a whole. Whether it's a nonprofit, whether it's a business, or whether it's just regular citizens out there.
Right.
We want to keep them informed. We want to keep them entertained.
We're going to do a lot of remotes.
We are. That's going to be our
That's
big
my
thing.
passion.
Yes.
In other words, I'm going to try and talk Denise into being my partner on this. In other words, I think Denise and I could do a lot of remotes together. So we're
Yeah.
giving that some thought. We're kicking the tires on that one. So
Yep.
anyway, but we want to go out and about. We want to help businesses. If you said, man, I have a business in my mind, never went to, I want to have a remote. Well, we're going to have one at your place. It's going to be so affordable, it'll be hard for you to say no. We're going to help you think of ideas to do during the remote.
Right.
We're not just going to be your typical salesperson. We're not there to just take an order. We're there to engage with you and engage with your audience. And the thing about Colin and I is when we do a remote, we're already business people. So people are already going to know us. In other words, our name and our reputation, for better or worse, will precede us. No, we're here to help you, folks. All right.
So now you and I have talked, and we've come up with this kind of plan that we want this club, our
Right.
inaugural club,
20 people, maybe 30.
20 to 30, something
Right.
like that.
It's going to cap out. Okay.
That we want to offer a crazy deal
Are you
for
really gonna
ads.
say it on the air?
I don't think we should say it.
I
You
wouldn't
think we should say it?
I don't know, man. That's up to you.
But
I mean,
anyway, this deal is going to be so good if you've ever bought advertising.
we explained
before.
it to a guy yesterday, and he immediately said, I'll do that.
And it had his credit
Didn't he?
card ready.
Right, he was ready yesterday.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be on the air till June, July or October. When
August.
did-
July or August.
June, July, August. We're going to be on the air this year, folks. Okay?
We hope.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we hope. Yeah, we hope. Yeah, we hope.
We should be.
It's all based on the FCC.
But this deal. So and the
Right.
the
We've
way
come
this
up with
we're
this deal.
structuring this
Right.
is it is the craziest deal you've ever heard of if you
Right.
ever bought advertising, and you can keep that deal forever
Ever.
as long as
Forever.
you don't stop. Not
Right.
You can't
Once
stop
you
once.
stop,
You're done.
It's off.
And we don't
Right.
replace.
Like we want you to stop it.
we don't leave that spot open. That spot's gone.
Right. So let's say we sell 20 or we sell 30 of these packages. You're in a club, basically.
Yeah.
You get one remote broadcast for free a year. Is that
Included
right?
with that package, yep.
Included with that package.
And then you get a
it
special rate on
if
other.
you want more of them.
Yeah.
Right. The problem with the remotes is I'm only going to be able to do so many, okay?
Right.
How many days are there in the week? 2, right?
Yeah,
How many
2.
days am I working? 2.
2, yeah.
So there's only going to be so many remotes, but we're going to do a lot of them anyway. But we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to do the remotes centered around lunchtime.
Yeah.
10 to noon, something like that.
Yep.
So that way the restaurant can feed me.
But this package.
Right. It's crazy.
It is. It really is. And the 20 or 30, whatever number we decide on, whatever number we get to, that doesn't remain open forever.
No.
If you're gone, when somebody drops out, you can't jump back in.
And you have to sign up before we go on the air.
Yes,
You don't have to
correct.
pay us before we go on the air. You can, though.
You just have to
But
commit.
You have to commit before we go on the air.
Right.
So this offer is only going to be a pre going on the radio offer.
Free going on the air. Exactly.
Right.
Yes. Yep.
It's kind of like, so no matter how great the station goes, no matter how horrible it goes, and you can quit at any time.
Right.
But
That's the
once
good
you
thing.
Once you quit, you cannot ever have that price again.
Yep. Prep for the radio.
So, is that Preston?
Sure. Prep for the radio, though. Right?
Shall.
Maybe. Yeah. Looks like.
All right, I'll take a word. If you want to arrange that, give me the name, first name, for sure, and text it to me. All right, so, hey, we're sitting here in the Sunrise Restaurant right here in Dewey Beach, Delaware, okay? And I just want to say good morning to everybody. Jordan Warfel's getting ready to join me, and we're going to talk to him about some different things. And it's a good morning. It's a beautiful day out. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is a good day for growing hair, okay? Oh, it's picture time already. That way, Jordan, just real quick. All right, now, I don't even know. Jackie reached out to Jordan. I saw you had something new going on. Somebody told me to get all the info from you. So, Jordan Warfel, good morning.
Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Good. I see you found your parking spot okay?
Yes, I
Wasn't
did.
that a neat system we got?
It
going on
was.
out there?
I can see right at you as I'm pulling in.
Right, it's good. So, how was your breakfast?
Excellent.
What'd you
Wonderful.
order?
Eggs over easy with the home fries and toast.
Really?
Coffee.
Okay, well, good. Have you ever been here before?
I have not. My first
Okay,
time. I
okay.
was equally shocked at how quick they brought my food out.
Yeah, I agree. So, a young man named Robbie worked here as a teenager, and his mom is Debbie Short. And anyway, so Robbie worked here as a teenager, and now he owns it. So, we're here.
Great.
So, you got something brand new cooking, or is it cooking
Yes.
or happening, or what's
Yes, Her Care Clinic is a new, her as in the pronoun her for
that? Right.
women.
Her Care Clinic.
Her Care Clinic is a new nonprofit startup in Seaford.
Okay.
We are a faith-based organization to provide pregnancy services for women in the western Sussex County.
Okay.
So the types of services we're going to be offering are things like pregnancy tests, ultrasounds, education and counseling to help them with their pregnancy.
Excellent.
And of course, we're going to have what we call our baby boutique, which is where we have things like free diapers, formula, car seats, things like that to help
Really?
them with their
Very
baby.
nice.
So that's going to get started. We just took possession of our building yesterday at 900.
congratulations.
Thank you. 900 Middleford Road is our location.
900 Middleford. So the building's already there.
The building's already there. It's a beautiful building right before you get to the hospital on the right.
Oh, wow.
And so we're hoping to start seeing some patients in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Wow.
Yes.
So you got a group of people put this together.
Mm-hmm.
This is all about helping ladies, no matter what age or whatever, be healthier and be more
Absolutely.
aware of things.
Yes. So we are doing an online fundraising auction.
Oh, really? When's that?
That is May 5th through the 7th, which is this coming
Any-
Friday
okay.
through Sunday. So next
Online
weekend.
only.
Online only. I'm going to give you the website here in just a minute, so get your
Okay.
paper and pen ready.
All right.
You can bid on various items that people are donating to support Her Care. And then after the auction's done, you can go pick up your items at Gateway Fellowship.
Oh, okay.
Gateway Fellowship is on Cannon Road between Seaford and Bridgeville.
Seaford and Bridgeville. Yeah.
So Monday and Tuesday following the auction, you can go pick up your items, pay for them, and support Her Care that way.
How nice is that?
The website where you can do the auction it's 32auctions.com slash Her Care Clinic.
Her Care Clinic. Okay.
So you want to write that down. 32auctions.com.
the number 32
The number 32
auctions.com
slash Her Care Clinic.
Wow, that'll take you right to it.
It'll take you right to it. Friday, you can go look at all the items available, bid on anything you're interested in, and
So
then
you
go
can
get
go
it.
in person on Friday and look at stuff.
It's just on the
No,
website.
just on the website. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Monday, you can go pick up the items that you purchased.
Okay.
Yes. So we're excited about this. I've been working on this since June of last year.
Really?
It's a massive undertaking starting
so.
a healthcare clinic. There's a lot to it.
But a very big need in our community.
It's a very big need. It's anything related to OBGYN services is greatly needed in this community. We have a shortage of people to provide those services. So we're excited to get into
health insurance or how do people...
Initially everything is free and it's all paid for by donors.
Hold on, everything is free?
Everything is free and it's all paid for by donors.
Really?
We are not going to be billing insurance. Maybe someday down the road we'll take another look at that, but for now we're raising all the money to pay for it ourselves.
Okay, so if you're out there and you're a lady and you need some services and can't afford it, this is what this is about. I mean, I guess if you can afford it, then maybe make a donation or something like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, how wonderful
yeah,
is
so
this?
we are a nonprofit provider, a nonprofit clinic. Long term, we have some really ambitious plans for services. We want to be able to offer prenatal visits in the first 2 trimesters. So for women who are not already established with an OBGYN, being able to get them in with a provider earlier in pregnancy, it helps reduce complications, better prepare them for pregnancy. We hope to offer some basic GYN services like your clinical breast exams, pap smears, those kinds of things.
Wow.
This is all in our 2 to 3 year plan.
That's a great plan, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great vision.
Yes, it's going to
somebody
be a
just
game
wanted to
changer.
learn more?
If you want to learn more, you can go to our website. It's supporthercare.com.
Supporthercare.com.
Supporthercare.com, and you can just go make a donation right now.
Okay. And if you have any questions or desires to be more involved or whatever, start
Absolutely.
there. All right.
Thank you.
Anything else we need to know?
That's about it. Go check us out.
Well, good. How's everything else with you?
It's going great.
You got kids playing ball?
Not quite yet. Well,
Okay.
my daughter just started Special Olympics soccer.
Oh, really?
This is a whole new experience for me. My kids are little. She just turned 6 yesterday. Yesterday was her birthday.
Wow.
So the whole sports thing is just something we're starting to get into.
Well, plan to be busy. Let me
Yes,
say that.
We sure do. We sure do.
Anything else you want to mention, or are we good?
That we're good. Thank you,
All right,
Jim.
well, thanks a lot. I'm glad
Absolutely.
you came, okay?
Absolutely.
Appreciate you doing this.
Thanks
All
for
right,
inviting
see
me.
ya. Take care. Yes. Ask him. All right. Can you ask or no? Yep. Yeah. Quickly, if we could. So, just a minute. Oh, really? Okay. I'll talk to Tracey next. Okay. All right. Let's talk to. Is Tracey next? Yes, she is. All right. Let's talk about Vanderwin's Ice Cream real quick. Another great sponsor of the show. We appreciate the Vanderwin family. So if you need ice cream, a cup, a cone, a quart, a pint, whatever you may need, if you would like some ice cream, Vanderwin's has like 4 locations, okay? Dewey Beach, Fenwick Island, Greenwood, and outside of Bridgeville on 404. I don't know the exact hours. Look them up before you go. They are somewhat seasonal in some of those locations. So anyway, it is Vanderwin's Ice Cream. So thank you to the Vanderwin family. You can always get a gift card. You can get a gift card if you want. They have takeout, dine-in, or whatever. So I just want to let you know, Vanderwin Farm Creamery is a good creamery, is a good sponsor of the show, and we appreciate their support. One more thing, Beans Attic. Everybody knows about Beans Attic. Big event. Started yesterday, today, and tomorrow, 28th, 29th, and 30th. It is their 12-year anniversary. Unbelievable. 12-year anniversary of Beans Attic on Route 113 in Lincoln. Stop by their open house and see what they got going on. I see Kevin Short has arrived. Hey, everybody, get everything ready. Kevin's in town. All right, the next thing we're going to do is talk to Tracey. I got the paper here, Tracey, if you happen to want it or need it.
Yep. No, I don't.
No, she
I was
does
gonna show
not.
it.
But anyway, we're going to talk to Tracey Gilmore about, she's actually involved with a big fundraising event for Special Olympics Delaware. And I think it's called Over the Edge. Over the Edge. So anyway, we're going to chat with her about that. And if you're ready, we'll go.
I am.
Oh, okay. Then you
Yep.
go. I won't start something else. In the meantime, it's picture time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All
Good,
right.
okay.
All right. So, Tracey, what's going on? You've agreed to do this adventure.
Yep.
Going over the top of a building. On purpose, is that right?
Yeah, on purpose, right? Yes.
17 stories.
Thanks for reminding me. Yes.
It is 17,
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's not 27.
No, it's a lot.
Right, it's only 17 stories.
Which is a lot either way. So it's to benefit for the people who can watch TV. It's
Okay.
this is my son. He raced. This
Joseph.
Is Joseph, who this was from basketball. He was just played basketball, and this was his
Okay.
championship tournament. So,
Okay.
but it is to raise funds over the edge. It's to raise funds for Special Olympics.
Okay.
And so anybody who has a disability has the ability to be in Special Olympics, no matter how.
Great organization.
Yes, very great. And it's the whole state of Delaware, and so everybody who goes over the edge, that's what the funds are for. It goes
Right.
towards Special Olympics Delaware.
Right.
And so anyway, so if you wanted to, it's on May 11th, and so there is still time to donate. And so I was going to show a couple. So you go to SODE.org, O-R-G.
Yep, SODE.
And look for Over the Edge, and it is, you'll see on the, it's probably hard to see, but you'll
real
go,
hard to see on the radio.
It is, but it is very hard to see on the radio. But go to
Don't stare too
SODE,
hard.
right? And you'll go to, it's a weird thing, you actually go to register now, and it'll take you to actually
Where you donate?
Go where you donate. So it's the Over the Edge page, and it'll actually say from there it will go to another
What you
page.
need to do. Team
Right.
G is what you're looking for, folks.
And so it'll say donate now, and then you go to it'll be highlighted a one time, and then you put the amount. And then it'll ask the question, would you like to credit this donation to a specific fundraiser or team? And that's where you type in Team G. And then
G.
Team G comes up, and then you put in your information and your payment.
Got it. They'll figure it out.
And so
Very
I just
good.
wanted to take a brief moment, because right now their goal for Special Olympics is $130,000.
Okay.
And this morning they were at $95,577.
Very good.
So,
Very
which
good.
is great, but they have a lot more to go, and there is still time. But I wanted to thank so I get, as people donate, I get a little notification,
Right.
and so I just wanted to thank some people. So I'm going to thank Jeannie Morgan, Alan Weichert, Teresa Bennett, James Telangelo, Jim Martin, Nancy Rhodes, Christopher Pierce, William Strickland, William Anderson, Cindy Fry, Sexist Printing, The Guide, Jim and Linda Bosco, Guadalupe Morris, Robert Gilmore, Shucka Lawrence, Cindy Witt, Tricia Stearns, Robin Davison, Jack and Susan Riddle, Lynn Collins, Alicia Hollis, Mike Ivy, Holly Bean, Spyro Staymat, Mark Schollenberger, Carol Bonker, Jerry Carroll, Earl and Janice, Conaway, Gloria Randall, Kristen P., Bridget, and many other anonymous donors.
We want to thank the donors. We just
all
want
of
to say
them,
thanks
yeah.
a lot. Yep.
So, and if you
All
haven't
right.
donated, please do.
All right. Thank you very much, Tracy.
Yep.
Take care. All right. I'm more excited about watching her go over the top, okay? So I do want to say thanks a lot to everybody that did donate. I appreciate it very much. And my son Jimmy's also on that team. Donnie Donovan is a guy that I've been promoting that does power washing, blue wave power washing, okay? And it's Donnie Donovan, and a lot of people have called him and dealt with him and so on and so forth. He's done a couple jobs for me. He's got a bunch more to do. So anyway, I just want to let you know that if you need some power washing done, you want to deal with somebody that's local, that's pleasant, that's friendly, that's a hard worker, it's Donnie. He's a one-man band. He does it himself. He's very attentive to detail. So there's nothing worse than you call a company, you'd meet the guy, and then they send somebody that's not quite as enthusiastic as the first guy you met. Donnie will do you a good job. His prices are fair. His estimates are free, whether you want to do the concrete around your pool, whether you've got a chicken house, whether you've got some equipment, your pavers, your sidewalk, your deck, your porch, whatever it may be. Please give Blue Wave Power Washing a call. What's his phone number? Estimates are free. And like I say, Donnie will do you a good job. His phone number is 302-853-0968. That's 302-853-0968. Blue Wave Power Wash. Look him up on the Facebook. Like his page. Give him a call. He will do a good job for you. Another thing, a lot of people in the room here. It's a busy morning. I just want to thank everybody for coming out to the show. We have standing room only, every week. The restaurant gets full. Some people stay, some people leave, some people go. This week and next week are our last 2 weeks at Sunrise Restaurant in Dewey Beach. Robbie was gracious enough to have us here for the winter, and it's been good for him and good for us. But we're going to Milford, to the Milford Diner next. So we're going to be there on the 13th of May. We would love you to stop there and check out the show and check out their food. But on next Saturday, which is May 6th, we'd really like to pack the place here for our last show in Dewey Beach, Delaware. All right, Jerry's Lawn Care, another good sponsor of the show. Friend of mine, Jerry Santoro. He's very good at what he does. So first of all, he does landscaping and lawn care. So if you need your yard reseeded, overseeded, fertilized, whatever, aerated, whatever you may need done, he can help you with that. If you don't know who you're going to get to cut your grass, talk to him. Commercial, residential, he can help you out. He also does pavers. He does irrigation systems. He does landscaping. He does tree trimming, tree removal. If you've got stumps you want to get rid of, he can grind them up. He can dig them up. If you need dirt, if you need mulch, if you need some grading done, he has all kinds of equipment. He can do whatever you need. So his name is Jerry Santoro. It's Jerry's Lawn Care, 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025. On the web, it's jlc-llc.com. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care on the Facebook. Tell Jerry I sent you. He's a real good guy. He's supported the show for years, and we sure do appreciate him. It's a beautiful day out. Lots of things were canceled for today. It was storming last night. It was storming yesterday. And here we are with a beautiful day at the moment. It is Pat Vent's birthday. If you know Pat Vent, give her a call on her cell phone and say, happy birthday to Pat Vent. And check her out and tell her happy birthday if you would. Okay? It's very nice. Pat's a really nice lady. She and Snooki are a great couple and good friends, and we appreciate them very, very much. All right, Wilson's Auction. I want to brag on Wilson's Auction real quick. Today is Saturday, isn't it? It is Saturday. And every Saturday on Route 113 in Lincoln is Wilson's Auction. Man, they have all kinds of stuff inside, outside. There's thousands of items that get sold every Saturday. If you're looking for something to do, if you've never been to Wilson's Auction, it's a great adventure. Okay, it's a lot of fun. Hold your hand up and you'll make some new friends, and you'll never know what you're going to buy. But anyway, you can bid on stuff. It's tax-free auction, Delaware, no sales tax. And there's everything from housewares to exercise equipment to tools to lawn and garden to lawn mowers to gold, coin, jewelry, appliances, furniture, everything. It goes all day and into the evening every Saturday. And then on Saturday nights, it continues. So it's a long day, all right? You can come, you can go, and bid on all you want. Also, if you want to sell something, just take it there Wednesday through Friday, and drop it off, and they'll turn it into cash, okay? Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they always have an auto auction, okay? So you can buy a car, sell a car, whatever you want to do on Tuesday nights. So it's wilsonsauction.com, and mark your calendar. May 12th, which is a Friday, they're selling a piece of a real nice home outside of Harrington, okay? Looks like about a 1 acre lot with I thought it was, what size house is it? 1,800 square foot home. All right, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, living room with a gas fireplace. This will make a nice investment property, or if you just want a good deal on a home, check it out. You can go to wilsonsauction.com and you can learn all about what Wilson's Auction's got going on. If you want to sell something, let them know. If you want to buy something, check them out, wilsonsauction.com. Dave Wilson and Team Wilson have Wilson's Auction have been a good supporter. If you want to call them on the phone, it's 302-422-3454. 422-3454. All right. What else is coming up next? We're coming up on a break time where we break from the radio. We want you to understand at the top of the hour, we go off the radio. So for my radio audience, I need to ask that you switch over to TV Delmarva, because we don't stop the show. We just take a break from the radio, and I don't want you to miss anything, okay? So Chick-fil-A is another good friend of ours, good sponsor of the show. Colin, you're way early. It's only like 7 of. Oh, no, if I did, I didn't mean to say it. I was prepping the crowd to switch over at the top of the hour, that's all. But you were very good. Thank you for breaking away from Kevin Short. But anyway, Chick-fil-A. It's a noisy place in here, folks. I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not. Can we pan the room, guys? Let's pan the room. Here we go. Start with Colin and Kevin. If you can start right there. We're going to pan the room. So the radio audience, you can't quite see this. So envision. There's Debbie. Wave, Debbie. Just wave. There she is. Okay. All right. So we're panning the room. We're sitting here. There's Colin the second, Jonathan, me. I'm the guy with the bald head. Okay. The other three got a hat on. Oh, there's another bald head. All right. So that's Kevin's head. All right. There's two of them in the room. All right. So anyway, we just want to tell you where we're at. We're in Sunrise Restaurant in Dewey Beach, Delaware. We've got this camera system mounted up in the ceiling where we can. There's the kitchen. Look at how clean that thing is and neat. There's Dawn Kennedy. Wave, Dawn Kennedy. She doesn't even know she's on camera. She's talking to Guada. Guada's got her all tied up there. You can see it. People are eating food. So for my radio audience, there's Corporal Briggs right there. Lewis Briggs. There's Denny. There's Brad. There's the other camera. Good job, everybody. So they've been panning the room. All right. Oh, we didn't get Linda. Was Linda in there anywhere? I don't think you were, Linda. I think you got a break. All right. So we are sitting inside the restaurant, and you say, man, that's kind of cool how you can pan the room. We're here this week. We're here next week. After that, we're going to the Milford Diner. Chick-fil-A, good sponsor of the show. We want to say thanks to Chick-fil-A. We appreciate them. They do a good job. They have good food. No matter how long the line, they'll get you in, they'll get you out, and they'll get you through. So anyway, Chick-fil-A, we really like them. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dine in, take out, whether you want it delivered, whatever you need, they can take care of you. I love them. I love their tea. I love their lemonade. I love their #1 sandwich. I went to Fitzgerald's open house or appreciation day yesterday. They were giving away Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I said, I can't take just one. They said, you could take two, Jim. Okay? Giving them away, ice cream truck out there. It was wonderful. My head got washed when I went outside. It was raining, so I thought I was in the car wash. Anyway, but that was yesterday. But you can have Chick-fil-A today. In fact, let's do something silly. Who wants a gift card to Chick-fil-A? Do I got time for 2 phone calls? Have we tested the phone lines? Okay, here we go. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. Who's got my ink pen? I got it. Stand down, everybody. Okay? 1 Chick-fil-A and 1 Vanderwins. This seems to be popular. Call me right now. I'll set one aside for you. 1 Chick-fil-A gift card, and that's for the #1 meal. And I will set one aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, and I will set aside a Vanderwins gift card, okay? And if you've won in the past couple weeks, please don't call right now. Give somebody else a chance. Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Who am I talking to?
My name is Bonnie.
And that's Bonnie, Bonnie?
Yes.
And where are you calling from, Bonnie?
I'm sitting in Millsboro at the Wawa. Yes.
Really? All right. Do you ever go to Chick-fil-A?
Periodically for my lunch.
Okay. And how about Vanderwins? You ever been there?
No.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a treat for you. We're going to give you a gift card to Vanderwins and 1 gift card to Chick-fil-A, okay?
Cool.
All right. And then you'll have to find out where Vanderwins is. They're in Greenwood, Dewey, Fenwick, and outside of Bridgeville on 404. They got homemade ice cream. Really good ice cream, okay?
Okay.
All right. You know where Weller's is in Bridgeville, right?
Yes.
That's where you're going to pick them up next Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday next week, you pick up these 2 gift cards and you can use them when it suits you.
Okay.
How's that?
That's fine.
And have you ever watched this show before?
I haven't watched it. This is my first time listening to it.
You have got to be kidding me.
I am not kidding you. It was just on the radio. I drive paratransit bus, and I'm sitting here waiting to do my pickup, and I flipped through the stations, and I heard you, and I listened.
And you called.
And I called and won.
So you've never been to Vanderwins, and this is your first time listening to the show.
Yes.
Okay. How bad or good is the show? Would you listen again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Bonnie, very much. And have a safe day. And the gift cards will be waiting for you next week at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Thank you. You have a good day, too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That is amazing. Okay? In other words, you know, when I have to hide on the ferry because I'm seeing too many people, and she's a first-time listener to the show. I'll take that one if you want. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to TV Delmarva. Caller, are you there? Hello? Turn down your volume on your radio or your TV. Turn down your volume. Caller, are you there? Hello? All right, they're not there. You guys can disconnect. All right. All right, here we go. So now we're going to talk to Colin Walls. Colin Walls.
Hey, good morning, Jim.
Walls Service Center.
Yes.
TV Delmarva.
Mm-hmm.
And soon to be the largest radio
Unnamed
station.
radio station.
Unnamed radio station.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's another call.
All right.
Yeah.
Caller, are you there? Hello? 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 Caller, are you there? Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right, it's a nice morning out there.
It is a nice morning. Is this Terry?
Yes, this is Terry.
How's Terry doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. Get ready, great little while on the boat.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I might go fishing.
What kind of fish you catching?
I don't know yet. This is my first time going for a little while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Now, how far out are you going?
We're going by the Bay Bridge, I think.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Who's driving this boat?
We go that far.
Really? Whose boat
Yeah.
are you going on?
It's a friend of mine that I hang out with, my buddy Gray.
Really? All right.
Yeah, his friend got a big boat, and we go out there every year.
Well, you have a good time, okay?
All right.
All right. Well, you want a couple gift cards?
Oh, sure, I'll take it.
All right. Well, I'll set them aside for you, all right?
All right, and I'll stop by there between Tuesday, Saturday.
Next week. Okay?
All right, thank you.
See you, Terry. Bye.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. It's that simple. Terry's going fishing today.
Yeah, where did he say he's going?
He's got the friends, doesn't he?
Yeah, where I couldn't hear.
Out to the Bay Bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, nice.
On a big boat.
Yeah.
14-footer. I
Wow,
don't know what
okay.
size. He didn't say what size. Terry's going fishing. I think it's cool. Terry's got some good friends. All right, and he's a friend of ours. He's a friend of the show.
Yep.
We appreciate him. He lets us know he's there every week.
Yeah.
Appreciate Terry.
Yep.
All right, what's next, Colin?
Well, next, Wall Service Center, TV
Wall Service
Delmarva, radio
The
station.
TV Delmarva, man, I don't know whether we should mention this special or not. I think it's too soon. I know people are ready to buy. People are ready to put their money on the line.
Snooky is waiting to hear
Oh, you want to
this
hear the offer?
He wants to hear the offer.
It's silly.
Do you have it written? I don't have it written down.
I got it
with
right
me.
here.
Okay, all right.
I got it right here. Here's the deal.
All right.
You ready, Snooky? For only $377,
Yep.
you don't get 20 ads. You don't get 30 ads. You don't get 40, 50, or 60.
Get
You
one.
get 100 radio ads a month for $377. Now, you're good with numbers. What's that come out to per ad? $377 divided by 100. $3.77. $3, like the price of
A gallon
Happy
of
Meal.
gas.
A gallon of gas.
Happy Meal's more than that.
100 ads for $377, and you get a remote broadcast once a year for free as long as you stay on for a year. Now you can start, you can stay for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter. But once you
At
stop,
that price.
once you stop, that price goes away. And it's only the people that sign up before we go on the air. Okay? So it's like a club. It's like you're saying, hey, I want to be part of it. I want a good deal. We're going to give you a good deal. If you buy radio ads anywhere, they're normally $10, $12.
Right.
I know some.
$35,
I got
$45.
some I pay $38 for. You know, so in other words, all depends on where you advertise and what it costs. But we're going to be a happening station. We're a couple energetic young men, and we would appreciate at least 20 people's support. That's all we're looking for is 20, maybe 30 people. We're not going to do this for 40 or 50 people because it's too cheap. We don't want to sell all our ads for $3.70 a piece.
And
you know?
and we want to make clear that you can't stop.
Right. If
and
you
then-
stop and
and you're
restart,
thinking-
then you're off the chart.
And you're thinking, oh, well, there's an open spot.
Right.
No, there's not. That spot is gone forever.
Right, because we're not going to offer it again. In other
Right.
words, it's just, and so we already got 4 or 5 people said, yeah, count me in. In other words, so you guys need to think about it. If you want to do it, let me know. We're not trying to talk you into nothing. We're just giving you an opportunity, okay?
Yep.
But it will be a limited supply. Okay?
Yep, that was
All
good.
right, now we've said it.
All right,
okay?
you've said it.
So it's okay because everybody already knows, you know. It's like it's no secret. I don't even know how everybody knows what they know. But
I don't know. I mean, nobody talks about it or anything ever,
No.
so I don't know how.
I don't talk about it with just a few people. And they
Jim was
told me
surprised that he got a phone call from somebody that knew everything.
I was on the ferry doing a Facebook Live, giving out a phone number. Somebody with a similar phone number got phone calls and called me and said, "What were you talking about?" And he happens to be the general manager of another radio station. And I said, and he said, "Congratulations." And I said, "Well, let me just tell you what we're doing." You know, in other words.
And he already knew.
It was either confirm or deny, you know, in other words.
Prep for radio.
We're prepping for the radio.
All right,
It was just
I'll
so
see.
funny how I gave out the right phone number and somebody dialed the wrong phone number 3 times and got this other guy. All right, everybody, I'm back. Man, there's a lot going on here. The room is busy. I see Dawn Kennedy has arrived. I think she's our next victim. Is that right? All right, so we're going to talk about George Luff real quick, my accountant. Luff and Associates. I like my accountant. George Luff, his son Tyler. They do a wonderful job for me. And I just want to let you know, if you need an accountant, they are always looking for new customers, okay? If you need some good quality advice, okay? They're CPAs, which also means they're a little more than just an accountant. It means they can represent you in an IRS audit, okay? So that's a kind of an important thing when you're picking an accountant. Can they or can't they represent me? So anyway, it is Luff and Associates, and they are in Milford. They are in Dover, and they are in Rehoboth, and I am just very happy to be associated with them, and they will do a good job for you, accounting-wise, bookkeeping-wise, tax return-wise, file an extension, dealing with the extension you filed, or if you are wanting help with your payroll. Maybe you got a business, you got a couple employees, or you got a whole bunch of employees, and you need help with your payroll. They have a system called Easy Payroll, and they can help you out with that. So it's LuffCPAs.com on the web, LuffCPAs.com on the web, and they are, what was I getting ready to say? LuffCPAs.com on the web. They're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they're in Rehoboth. And here's the phone number. One phone number will get the job done. 302-422-9699. 422-9699. Dawn, are you ready? All right, pull that microphone close and talk right into it, please. Dawn
Righty.
Kennedy is here. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. It's a busy place, isn't it?
It is a busy place. They're
So-
doing well. They must be doing something right.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, we have packed this place every week we've been here. So Dawn Kennedy, I'll be there cleaning and care. I saw your van's all lettered up. You're
Yeah,
busy?
yes.
Are you busy, not busy?
We're running a little slow right now, but
A little slow, okay.
You know, not super slow, but
Okay.
you know, maintaining
It's
it.
ramping
but,
up, though.
It is ramping up. Next month we're going to be doing our Airbnbs. That's why I've
Airbnb.
got the van there, because a lot of
People in the
VRBO,
neighborhood.
which is vacation rent by owner, Airbnbs, the owners are going to come down to Dewey in
Right.
Rehoboth.
You
Get
need
there
to eat
right
lunch
now.
here more often.
I know, right?
And park right there is what
exactly,
you need to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This summer I'll be doing that. I'll be taking
Okay.
over.
All right. So anyway, you do cleaning, house cleaning, not the outside, but the inside.
Yeah, the
in other words,
inside.
and you clean the refrigerator and the
Yes,
stove, and
yes.
whether it's a rental, whether it's a timeshare, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
All right. Estimates are free.
Estimates are completely free.
Okay.
No
do you-
obligation.
No obligation. Oh, we forgot to take a picture.
Yes.
Did we take a picture? No, we didn't take a picture. All right. Thank you, Jim.
Good.
Linda's going to get in trouble for that one. All right. So anyway, so people give you a call. Do you come out and do an estimate? Or,
I do, yeah.
or
It
you look
usually
at
takes
things?
about 15, 20 minutes because, you know, a lot of other cleaning services, they do it by square footage, but a 1,500 square foot house that is in immaculate condition is a big stretch from a 1,500 square
That's
foot
a
house
mess.
that you walk in and you're like, wow, what'd you do to your
Right.
house? You know, it's big stretch. So you actually have to see it. What
I
you're
would
gonna,
agree.
yeah, yes, you have to see it, and it usually takes about 15, 20 minutes unless I get to talking to the client.
And then you
or
get a
whatnot.
feel for each other. You
Exactly.
can say, do you feel
Yeah.
this client is right for you? Do
Right,
they feel that you're
right.
right for them?
Yeah,
All right, so you're licensed, you're insured.
I am,
Okay,
yes.
you got good people around you. I notice
Yes.
you are usually on the scene for most jobs.
yes, almost
Okay.
all of them, almost
Well,
all of them.
almost all
yeah.
of them. All right, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it about 16 years.
No kidding.
Yeah, I've
Just
been doing
a
the business.
teenager when you started.
Yeah, yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, and
yeah.
so how far will you go? Like from where to where?
Well, I go from Fenwick all the way up to Smyrna.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you cover a good area.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple clients that I do once a month in Salisbury.
Okay.
But you know, they were family of an existing client,
got
so I was
you.
like, what the heck, I can,
Their
I can do
grandfathered
that.
in.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So give Dawn a call and
Yep.
she'll figure out a way
Yep.
to take care of you.
Yeah.
Okay. So estimates are free,
Yeah.
licensed and insured. You also offer a service where if somebody says, "Could you take a look at what I got and help me be a little more organized when
Yes.
you're done?"
Yes.
You'll give some tidbits if they want
Yes,
them.
yes, absolutely. I give free
Right.
tips. You know, tips are free. You know, it puts people on I guess, a good start to organizing and getting rid of stuff. Some people aren't ready.
Right.
And, you know, I've
I'm
had
not ready.
I've had times where I'm like, you're not ready. You know, but like I was telling the lady over there, I said, you know, there's one tip is you have 4 trash bags contractor where you have keep, sell, give away, and what else? And trash.
Right.
And you have those 4 categories, and everything goes into one of them. And once it's in the bag, it's gone. Now I take those with me.
Right.
That's the stipulation. I take them with me. Either I give them away and donate, bring you back a receipt. I throw it
Oh, I
away.
got you.
I don't
Okay.
keep it because if I leave them there for you to throw away, you're going to go in it and be like, oh, I can keep this. And I have had clients do that.
Really?
I'm like, you're not ready. When you're ready, give me a call.
Wow. So you help people with organization.
Yep.
And any other services you offer?
I mean,
cleaning?
we're doing the power washing too, but
Okay.
you know, that my son is taking over. But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you know, I help with people with errands occasionally.
Really? Wow. Well, I know some people that have dealt with you, been very happy with you. Talk about your discounts. So I got down here first responders, seniors, military.
Yes.
So they all can get a discount?
They can all get a discount, 10% discount.
Really?
You know, when I have an existing client, if they refer people and I end up signing that person.
Is this supposed to be on? I just
Maybe
didn't know
I'll
if we were
signal.
on or not. Okay,
but-
good. All right, sorry.
Yeah, but if I end up signing that person, and after the first time detail, they get a 10% off their next cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Now
they
it's not
get
10,
that.
10, and 10. It's not a 30%
No,
discount.
it's not. Yeah, it's not.
All right.
It cannot be combined. Yeah.
Okay. What else do I need to know?
Well, I mean, I have gift certificates now that if you want to give.
Do you really?
I do. If you want to gift someone with the cleaning, you can buy a gift certificate from me.
Going to somebody's wedding?
Yes, exactly.
What a great gift.
Yeah.
In other words, a birthday party, an anniversary.
Yeah.
Here's a gift certificate to a cleaning. Not
Yeah.
implying your house is dirty.
Yeah, or a 4-hour organization. Here's a gift certificate for a
yeah,
4-hour
never thought of
organization.
that.
You know, after the wedding, when you're combining 2 families and you're getting married, invariably you're going to end up getting rid of some stuff.
What's a
Once you have-
reasonable time frame? Somebody calls you on the phone and says, I'd like to talk to you. I want to get an estimate. I want you to come look at things. What's a reasonable amount of time? Will you be there within 5 days?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Well, the estimate, I mean, I just scheduled one 20 minutes ago for tomorrow.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
She
All
said,
right, so-
I said, I can schedule you right now.
So from
yeah.
the time you do an estimate, how quick could something get done?
About a week. We're scheduling out about a week or 2.
And so what if somebody called you and said, I got an emergency?
Yeah.
I'm having a party.
switch things
I
around.
thought I was going to be able to clean up for it. I've been a little under the weather.
Yeah.
Or getting ready for the party took more time than I
Yeah.
thought. What if I was going to rent a place and have a party and I got there and it wasn't as clean as I liked?
Yeah, I mean, I can move stuff around.
Okay.
You know, I can do it on a Saturday or Sunday. I mean, it might incur
Okay.
a little bit
so
more.
if it's an emergency, tell
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
You'll work with people as
Yes,
best
I'll
you
work with
can.
it. I'll try to move stuff around. If I have to do it on the weekend, you know, I'll call in my staff and say, hey, you know, we have this last minute cleanup, you know.
And
like-
your staff is your staff.
Yes.
They're people that you've vetted. They're people
Yes,
that you
that's
know.
right. Yeah.
They're people that you want to work with.
Yeah.
It's not like you get the job and then you sub it out to
Oh, no,
somebody
no,
else.
no.
It's your company.
It's
your
my
people.
company. No, and on every single one of
Because
the
people
staff
do
that I
that, you
have,
know.
yeah, I don't do that. No,
Okay.
I want to be on. It's my name on the line,
True,
so
yeah.
it's got to be done Just so. And, I do a full 10-year background check on all employees. I do a full drug test on job. Before they even step in any of my clients' house, they get thoroughly checked.
Okay.
I want to make sure I have a good person.
You're not just hiring a person that can fog a mirror.
No.
Have you ever heard that saying, fog a mirror?
No.
Oh, it's a big joke. In other words, big box stores offer such lousy service, and people say, well, all you have to do is fog a mirror. Hold a mirror under your nose and breathe.
Yeah,
and
you're
you
breathing.
will fog a mirror.
Oh, wow.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, no, I need quality people that care
You
about
like workers. I've watched your people work.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
This is your daughter with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, I watched your daughter. I watched your son. In other words, they are. Did I see your mom working with you one day?
Yeah.
She's a worker too.
She is.
So who taught you? You taught your mom, or your mom taught you?
A little bit of both. She taught me the basics, but even like I've picked up things. She's like, "Oh, okay, well that's good." And she's
How do you
learned from
get
me
in the
too.
business of cleaning houses?
Well, I'll tell you, I started this business about, like I said, 16 years ago. I was working in the corporate world. I loved my job. They did a mass layoff. Everybody got laid off. And after applying everywhere and hearing, you're overqualified. And I said, look, I just want a job to pay my bills. I said, you know what? Let's create a job. Somewhere I can help people, something I enjoy. I combine the two, and the rest is history.
I have so many people apply at jobs. And they always say they didn't hire me because I'm overqualified. I tell them, don't put all that mess down.
Yes.
You got all that college and stuff like that.
Right.
And you can look at the person and tell they ain't got none. Do not be putting down that you got college, because they're not gonna hire you. They're gonna be intimidated by you.
I suppose if I'd have I've been a housewife for 30 years. I have no experience. Might have a different outcome.
Well, that's called a domestic engineer.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I've heard of that.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
There's definite skills there.
No doubt about it. Wow. Well, I really appreciate you advertising on the show. I've dealt with you. I got another little project coming up I'll let you know about in a few weeks. But I use you when somebody moves out of a rental property and moves in a new one, or if I buy another property or something like that. So, different things like that. So how do people reach you? Do you like them to call you? Do you like them to email you? How do you like people to get a hold of you?
They can call me, they can text me, they can message me on Facebook. I have my Facebook business account.
So what is your Facebook page?
It's I'll Be There Cleaning and Care.
I'll Be There Cleaning and Care.
And it's, first of all, it's facebook.com/I'll Be There Cleaning and Care.
Okay. And then do you have a website?
That is the one I use. I just haven't found value on a website yet.
Okay. All right, phone number.
It's 302-362-7064.
362-7064. They should dial it in that exact order?
Exact order, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you got any help wanted positions? Are you looking for
I
any
will
help?
be, actually. Yes, I will
Okay.
be. Come next month, I will probably be hiring about 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
Because I do a lot of vacation cleanings for different realtors.
Okay.
And they keep me really, really busy.
Okay.
Last year, we ran 3 crews.
Really?
Yeah, we had about 15 or 16 in one day to get done.
That was a long day.
Yes, it was between 9 and 3. That's
What brand of vacuum do you use?
I use a Bissell.
Really?
I love a Bissell.
Are they good?
They're very good. They're
Okay, I just
bagless.
wondered.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
the
thinking that's who
the
you asked.
$500 vacuums, they're overpriced and they don't work as well, and they're heavy.
Really?
The
You
Bissell
probably
is
go
lightweight.
through some vacuums.
Not really, as long as you keep it clean.
Okay.
And the
filter
Bissell, yeah,
and-
you have to keep it clean. After,
Okay.
as soon as you keep it clean, it'll last. The one I've had now, I've had for 4 years.
Golly dang.
So as long as you keep it clean, that's the key
Wow.
thing.
You stopped by our store the other day and told them how to clean the
Yes.
floor.
Did
Thank
that
you
work?
for that. I don't know. I don't know
I'll
if they
have to-
did it
yeah,
or
I'm
yet.
curious.
Yeah, but thank you for that
Yes, no
information.
problem at all.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
That's fine.
And I appreciate you being on. Let's give the phone number one more time, 302.
It's 362-7064.
I want somebody to call Dawn and just say good morning. Okay,
I'm
is that
okay
okay?
with that. I'm
just
okay
give her a
with
call
that.
and say good morning, if you would. Thank you for your support of the show,
Yes.
and we'll see you in Milford next time.
Excellent. Sounds
All right,
good to me.
see ya. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
I'll be there cleaning and care. I've dealt with them. I've been happy with them. I believe you will be too. All right, we're sitting here inside the Sunrise Restaurant in Dewey Beach, Delaware. It's amazing. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Lots of things going on. Dry Zone. Let me brag on them for just a minute. Dry Zone, you hear me talk about them week after week after week after week. I like them. Bill and Heather Anderson own and operate Dry Zone. They also own a division called Hello Garage, and I believe that's Grace that's running that. But anyway, I just want to let you know, if you have a crawl space problem, they can help you out. If you need a crawl space encapsulation, they are the go-to people for that. You got a leaky basement, you got some sagging concrete where your concrete floor in your garage, one corner is always holding water, they can literally raise that concrete. Or if you got some concrete problems around your pool, they don't do concrete work. They have a thing called poly level where they literally drill a hole through it, pump this material in there, and it raises the concrete right in front of your eyes. Okay? It can be a great big concrete slab. It could be a little part of your sidewalk. It could be whatever. They can help you out. They also can help you if you want to remodel your garage. Like if you got a floor and it's got a lot of oil and grease stains, Hello Garage can come in and make that floor look like new with a new polyasthmatic floor coating. I know I said that word wrong. I cannot get it right. But anyway, they do that. They have cabinets and they have shelves and they do lots of different things. They have materials that will hold up to high humidity if you want to remodel your garage or if you want to remodel your basement. And there's a lot of humidity. They've got material for doing that. So they do all kinds of things. They're very good at what they do. It is called a Dry Zone, and the other division is Hello Garage. So if you have any questions, or if I have thoroughly confused you, or if you want a new job, they are always looking to meet new people to put them on Team Dry Zone, okay? So it is dryzone.com or Hello Garage, either one on the web or on the Facebook. Like their Facebook pages, they're always posting good tidbits of information. Phone number 302-684-5034, 684-5034. I have dealt with them numerous times. I have people call me up after they've called Dry Zone and said, you know, I called Dry Zone, I got a quote from them, I got a quote from this person and this person, but Dry Zone was so thorough, so polished, so professional. Then when they came out to do the work, they knew what they were doing. They got it done. In most cases, they get it done quicker than normal, but it's a flat price, and if it takes longer, it doesn't cost you any extra. So Wall Service Center, Dry Zone is a great company. I was thinking about Colin Walls here. Colin was going to do a segment on my chair repair at some point. But he's chatting with Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio. I just want to say thanks a lot to Kevin and Mid-South Audio for all their support of the show. Another sponsor. He put the cameras in up here, and we can pan the room with him and zoom in and zoom out. And Kevin has been a real good asset. So if you've got a church or an organization or a town hall or whatever, then you need lighting, audio, or if you're putting on an event or a concert and you need a stage or microphones or amps or any kind of music equipment, or you're in a band or whatever, they don't sell instruments, but they sell wires and amps and speakers and microphones and headphones and all of that and everything in between. It's Mid-South Audio in Milton, Delaware, right next to the post office. Give them a call, 302-856-6993, 856-6993. Colin Walls, do you want to do the segment on the chair repair? The chair repair. He is quick to come over today. So, hey, this week only. Everybody knows I've been crying about it. We're having a horrible year, okay? So I am on a buying spree. What I do when I can't make money, I spend it. So we are buying property, we're buying billboards, we're buying new electronic signs. I'm going to buy a new Yukon one of these days. So anyway, got lots going on, but I want to sell some trailers. So I came up with this crazy, silly offer on Monday, and I told my guys we're going to do it starting Tuesday, and today's the last day. I can't afford to do it anymore. If you buy a new trailer, and it's been so funny because everybody's buying the more expensive ones now, we will take that trailer price. Let's just say you buy an $8,000 trailer. We will give you 10% of $8,000 in free merchandise or a Weller's gift card. And you're like, what? That's $800 in merchandise for free. People have a hard time finding $800, but you can get a winch, spare tire and wheel, a GPS unit, a hitch for your vehicle, a bike rack for your vehicle, a brake box for your vehicle. You can take another trailer that you own and bring it in and have it serviced. You can use that 10% of that trailer price only on new trailers and only today. We've had people buy $20,000 trailers and get $2,000 worth of stuff. We've had people buy $4,000 trailers. This one has hurt me, okay? Because I can't give up 10% of the price of the trailer, but I can give you merchandise because I already have the merchandise. 10% of the purchase price of a new trailer. Today and today only. What is today's date? I need to make sure I put that in there. April 29th, 2023. This offer ends at 2 p.m. today, okay? 10% off. Any questions, call my store, 302-337-8228. That is a real offer. That's not a joke. I've never done anything that extreme, and I will not do it again, okay? Because I'm giving away $3,000 and $4,000 a day in merchandise. So I'm not doing this one again. Not again. Okay? Colin, if he's ready, I'm ready to talk about the chair repair. Are you ready? Okay. My chair was sinking every week. People that watch the show, you will all be impressed. This is a D. What's that? All right. This is a DIY repair. Do it. What is it? DIY. Do it yours. DIY. Do it yourself. This is a do it yourself chair repair. Can you see it? There it is. This chair was sinking down. Snooky, you can't see this, but this chair that I'm in, because I've gained a little weight. I'm growing some hair and I've gained a little weight and my wallet's fuller than it was. People say, leave your wallet home, you'll be lighter. Anyway, so I took a pair of vice grips and I clamped them to the shock absorber on this chair, and it's now locked. This thing is not going to collapse on me again. Okay? So there it is, folks. The tip of the week. If your chair is sinking, get a pair of vice grips and squeeze it right on that hydraulic cylinder, and it's scarred for life now, probably. Yeah, because I've scarred the cylinder, and now when it goes down, it's going to cut the seals. Snooky, what do you think of that idea? That's pretty ingenious, isn't it? That's like doubling the price of something and cutting it in half. It's just that smart. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with everybody. It's Pat's birthday. We want to make sure everybody knows that. Okay? Pat Vent's birthday. 39 years old. What a youngin' she is. How long you been married, Pat? 60 years. They were just teenagers. Really? Wow. My wife calls me her stress test all her life. No. 60 years. Wow. All right, now let me move on because Pat's very embarrassed that we're mentioning it's her birthday. We've got all kinds of surprises up the highway waiting for her. So anyway, Top Flight Heating and Air. You hear me talk about it every week. Now, this is a sponsor segment. Ryan Brower, good supporter of the show, and I just want to let you know if you need a heating and air conditioning system, you might not need a heating one, but it might be attached to your air conditioning system. They are offering a $99 preventative maintenance special, and that is where they'll come to you and they'll do a full service cleaning. They'll deodorize the coil. That's kind of neat, so when you start your air conditioner up, you don't have that musty smell. And so anyway, it's called Top Flight Heating and Air. Golly dang, my brain is off today. Call Top Flight Heating and Air. So it's calltopflight.com. Now, this is the neat thing. I told the story before. I had a breakdown on a heating and air conditioning system. So it was a breakdown on the heater. I went on to the website, calltopflight.com. This was like at 6 o'clock in the morning. And it said there was an opening from like 8 to 9 that day. I was thinking, there's no way they're really going to come to me that quick. I put my name in, and daggone if they didn't come that day. Now, I got another situation where I need a ductless system. So that's where they mount this thing on the wall. It's really quiet. It's heat and air. It's an old house trailer I have, and they're putting a ductless system in it. I think they're doing it next Friday. Very energy efficient. It's more energy efficient than an electric stove. I didn't realize that. It takes less amperage than an electric stove. I said, no kidding. So I'm very excited about that. There's no ductwork. It's an old trailer. I would have needed ductwork. And so now the trailer will have heat as well as air. So that's pretty cool. They do service work. They could service whatever you got. They got the maintenance agreement where it's like $20 a month, and they'll come out twice a year and service your heater and air conditioner unit. And then on top of that, if you have a breakdown, you get priority service. And on top of that, if you need any parts or service, you get a discount. So it's Top Flight Heating and Air. Ryan Brower, good local company. He'll do a good job for you. Very dependable, very easy to get a hold of. So here's the phone number. Here's the phone number, okay? It's 302-329-8003. 329-8003. Or just go online to calltopflight.com. Calltopflight.com. There's lots of testimonies. There's lots of 5-star reviews. Anyway, give them a call. Tell them I sent you. Ryan Brower will do a good job. We're taking a break from the radio, so I need you to switch over right now to TV Delmarva. I don't want you to miss anything. All right, here we go. Colin Walls is going to join me. Am I early again? You are not early this time.
Good.
You were really on it today.
I was proud of you. It was ahead of schedule. Being proactive, Jim.
Proactive.
Yes.
We learned a little bit about that. All right.
We did, yeah.
What's up over there with Kevin Short and you? What are you guys talking about?
Well, we were just talking about Wildwood, New Jersey. He said they work over there quite a bit every year at the convention center. Yep, it's right on the beach.
Right.
Yeah.
Another advertiser.
There we go.
Golly day. He walked into that one, didn't he?
He was like in the corporate retreat idea.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet he would need something like that. It had plenty of rooms. Yep. Huh? Oh, it needs a little cleaning.
Right,
and some new carpet, too. Right, we're going to get some new carpet that doesn't smell as bad as the old carpet. But it's got good bones. Big steel structure in there.
Big steel beam, yeah.
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 I'm excited.
We saw an office with shag carpet. We were thinking that was the general manager's office.
Yep.
It's got
and
the
all
long
the doors
shag.
have windows in them.
Yeah.
In other words, so it was really neat.
It was.
Yep. So we're a little bit excited about all this.
It is.
The electronic sign idea, I'm up for it.
We did notice that there's no electronic signs anywhere over there. So Jim's thinking they just haven't caught on yet. I'm thinking they're not allowed.
Well, I'm going to become a resident and get on the town council.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to run for mayor of Wildwood. There we go. Mayor Weller, Wildwood, New Jersey.
Wildwood Weller.
Wildwood Weller. Here he comes, folks. Oh, lock the doors, shut the gates. All right, so we're having a good time. It's hard to believe that we're almost done in Dewey, isn't it?
Yeah, so one more week after this.
Will the TV station be able to stream all the way from Milford?
Stream, yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
You even get it over the air in Milford.
Can you really?
Yes, you can.
You're excited about this Milford Diner project.
Oh, I am, yeah.
Okay.
The Milford Diner is
an icon.
Is a Milford icon. This is too.
This is a Dewey icon.
Yes, but the Milford Diner, I went there when I was a kid. I remember going there with my grandparents. I went there with my dad. When I would work, when I was 11 years old, pumping gas at the gas station, we would go there for lunch.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was just lots of good memories at that place.
Well, good.
Yep.
Well, we're going there. I'm hoping Kevin comes and joins us sometime.
I think he will.
Okay. This place is hard to beat, though. The breakfast here is fantastic.
Oh, it is. It's great. And
It's
the
great.
speed of it, we saw it this morning.
Right.
How fast you
Jordan
could get
Warfel
it.
was shocked.
I was shocked.
And look at the amount of people that we brought that have sat right there and said, I've never heard of this place. I've never been here before. Now they're going to come back. Dawn Kennedy's going to come here for lunch because she wants to park her van right there. That's another thing. If you have a lettered up vehicle,
Yes.
come here for lunch and park out front, you'll get a half
like
an
a
hour
billboard.
to an hour's worth of advertising.
Yep.
This is a busy little environment.
It sure is, yeah. Now,
Man.
we talked about this place is a Dewey Beach icon.
It is.
And, you see the people that come through here.
Yep.
It's amazing that
It
know
is
about
amazing.
this place, yeah. Yep, so,
Oh my gosh, I am exhausted.
Are you?
It's been a busy day today.
yeah.
Yep,
You've been
I am.
sick, too.
I've been sick, yep.
Yeah.
A couple weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know if you gave it to me or I gave it to you. Or maybe we got it from
Man.
a mutual friend.
Oh, it might be his fault.
Maybe.
Right. This might be a workman's compensation claim. I got sick on the job, by golly.
Right. Exactly.
I don't even have workman's compensation on myself. Did you void out of that?
I don't want to say, but
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
yes, maybe no.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Yeah, if you're
I
an
regret it.
owner,
Once my back started having problems, I'm like, I should have stayed on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure I hurt my back on the job. Ain't no doubt.
Have you tried, though? It's hard to find somebody to cover workman's comp, like a doctor that will accept it, because there's always a fight involved in it, and they just don't want to be in the middle of it.
That is true.
Yeah. And I think there are places that maybe specialize in it.
Right.
But
Right.
I think they're few and far between. So
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I don't have I don't pay workers' comp on myself. I mean, because workers' comp is a large part of insurance cost as a business owner.
Let's do a segment on being an employer here.
I do have workers' comp on all my employees.
And I do too.
Absolutely.
Only owners of the corporation are allowed to exempt themselves.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So
Colin's about to be an owner.
People don't realize.
I'm glad he wasn't, though.
People don't realize that when you own a business and you pay somebody, we'll just say $15 an hour.
Yeah.
That it costs you probably 20% more than that to pay somebody $15 an hour.
Depending on your insurance rates, it could even be higher.
Because you've got workman's comp, you've got unemployment comp, you match their Social Security, and I forgot what else there is.
Remember for a while there, we were more than matching their Social Security?
But a lot of employees do not realize what it costs an employer to pay them $15 an hour.
And that's before any benefits.
Right, that's before, for example.
Vacation time,
for example,
insurance.
For example, if you happen to work at Weller's and you happen to be 64, your health care is $1,600 a month. We pay 70% of that. How much is that? $700. We pay $1,100 and some dollars a month of a 60-year-old's health care at Weller's. Then, how much is that? If you break that down, 40. It's more than $4 or $5 an hour.
You want to break that down an hour? I knew you wanted to break it down by the hour.
I know. Oh, because I've been giving this seminar. Because you have to think about that. But so if you work somewhere and they're paying 50% or more of your health care, you have a good job. If they're paying 100% of your health care, that's an unbelievable job.
Yeah.
That's an unbelievable job. I had somebody tell me the other day about a place that pays 100% of your health care and your family's health care.
Wow. Preferably.
Right. You pointing at me? It's not me.
No,
anyway.
it's not.
We're going back on the radio, everybody. Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. You about ready over there, young man? We're ready for him. Sunrise Restaurant will be coming up a little bit. We're going to have Lewis Briggs first. Lots of things going on. The Bridgeville Lions Variety Show is tonight, and it is April 29th, and it's at 7 p.m. at the Woodbridge Middle School. So check that out. All right, Linda Bosco's taking our picture. You ready?
You want to get closer to me, or you want me to get closer to you? I don't want them vice grips to go.
Snap. You don't want them to fall off. Here we go. All right, there we go. There you go, young man. It's an honor to have you on.
Well, thanks for having us.
Have I had you on before?
No.
I can't remember. Okay. All right, Delaware State Trooper, Corporal?
Corporal Briggs, yep.
All right, Corporal Briggs, right?
You can just call me Lewis.
Lewis, all right. Your dad was a trooper?
Correct.
Was your grandfather a trooper?
No.
Okay, your grandfather was a farmer?
Pop-Up was a farmer, yep.
Big time farmer?
Right in Georgetown, where Sports at the Beach is now, that was our family farm.
I remember I did tractor tires for him.
Okay.
He was a hard-working man.
Yes.
Wow. So anyway, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, we're going to talk about the centennial anniversary of the Delaware State Police.
Was it officially yesterday?
Yes. Yesterday morning, about 11 o'clock, we had a centennial tribute at Leg Hall.
Okay.
So we had quite a few guest speakers. The governor, Senator Carper, Senator Coons, quite a few people that spoke.
100 years.
Yep. And it was pretty neat because they brought in members of our honor guard unit wearing different uniforms
from the year.
From the year. So we actually had all the different uniforms for the last 100 years that were on display.
It's pretty cool.
By our honor guard unit behind the speakers.
Really?
So yes,
wow.
It was pretty neat.
So the Delaware State Police started 100 years ago yesterday.
Yep, it was legislated 100 years ago.
Legislated, okay. All right. In the beginning, did they walk or ride a bike in the beginning?
They rode motorcycles. Before the division of state police was legislated, it was the state highway police.
Okay.
So they brought some people in, someone from Pennsylvania State Police to help formally organize the state police. So before that, they were on motorcycles.
And am I right that they would start at one end of the state and ride so far and stop at certain places and people would drop off a note if they needed the police to stop by their house or their farm, or I got that all backwards?
I really don't know.
Okay.
What I do remember and what I've been told and learned through the museum is they used to have the red flag.
That's what it
system.
was.
They would put up a flag in their yard or hang a flag from the yard, and a trooper would go by and stop if they needed assistance.
Right. Well.
So we don't do that anymore.
No, now you have a radio.
It's as easy as 911 now.
Right.
So, yep.
Yeah. So anyway, so the state police are celebrating a 100-year anniversary.
Correct.
Okay. So in celebration of that, what all they got going on?
We've got quite a few things going on. On Saturday, May the 20th, there's the rally for first responders, which is at Hudson Fields. The state police will have quite a few displays set up there at that event, and portion of those proceeds from that event go to Camp Barnes,
which is celebrating an anniversary.
75 years of Camp Barnes this year.
Wow.
So it's we've got 25 years of the State Police Museum in Dover, 75 years of Camp Barnes, and 100 years of service with the Division of State Police.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
And then on June the 4th, we are actually having a fundraiser event at the Big Oyster Brewery. The Centennial Anniversary Committee is having a fundraiser at the Big Oyster Brewery in Lewis, where they're actually going to be releasing a Centennial Pilsner. And on that, portion of those proceeds from that day will go to the 100th anniversary in Camp Barnes. Wow. And on the cans themselves or the bottles, there'll be a QR code that people can scan and donate to Camp Barnes.
Really?
Yes.
And Camp Barnes is a camp for everybody, I guess, more or less.
Yes.
And it does not receive a lot of state or federal funding.
No, everything that the funding that goes to the camp is from fundraisers and donations.
Right.
So we're out fundraising throughout the year constantly through the stock car race, the golf tournament, raffles, things like that, and all that. All those fundraising efforts go to fund the camp for the year. And I think we have anywhere from 90 to 100 kids a week during the state police portion of the.
Is that what it is, a week long?
Yep, we have about that many kids.
Wow, all through the summer.
Well, starting at the end of June, because we 4-H, Special Olympics, Burn Camp, and
other organizations.
and other organizations use the camp. So we've got about 6 weeks that we have for the camp. So we go Boys Week, Girls Week, Boys Week, Girls, so on for kids between the ages of 10 and 13.
So the next big event is May 20th.
Yep, and that's not actually a state police event. That's the rally for first responder. But the state police, we do have an event coming up on June the 17th, which is a Saturday, with a rain date of June the 18th. It's the State Police Museum car show and community showcase at the headquarters complex. It's open to the public, so they can come to the headquarters complex, see the different units, special units, and everything that's been going on with the state police, all the things that we do, ask a lot of questions, actually get to see a lot of the special equipment that we use and meet a lot of the people within the division.
Now, I'm under the impression you have got some new police vehicles that have been lettered in to resemble the design of older police vehicles.
Yes, we've got, I think it's 12, maybe 13 of them, and they range from the earliest car that we had all the way up to the 80s and early 90s. So those cars are assigned to patrol throughout the state. So we've got 3, maybe 4 of them here in Sussex County. I can't remember exactly how many we've got in Kent, and then whatever we've got in Newcastle. But they're all marked differently, and they're pretty neat looking.
Wow. Do you still have that thing that rolls over and shows people what happens when
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, our collision reconstruction unit oversees that. It's called the rollover convincer.
Okay.
And right now it's being refurbished and upgraded at Sussex Tech High School.
Okay.
So as part of their one of their.
But a person doesn't get in it. You put a dummy in it.
No. Define dummy.
Oh.
Not me.
Okay. So, I wasn't going there.
No, we put a mannequin in there.
A mannequin.
And, put a mannequin in, and we roll the cab of the truck over, and with the mannequin restrained, and then one with the mannequin unrestrained, and you'll see it flip right out.
Wow.
So yes, we've still got that, and we now years ago we used to have a seatbelt convincer where somebody actually sat in the and I remember this when I was a kid at the fair, and it would slide down at probably about 5 or 10 miles an hour, and somebody would, but they did away with it.
I think somebody's false teeth flew out one time.
I have no idea.
No, I'm just messing. That's an ongoing investigation. Okay. Can we talk about any raffle items or not right now?
Not right now.
Okay, no problem. All right, so anyway.
Unless you want to.
I would like to, but it's
Go
up to
ahead.
you. Can you have it on May 20th or no? Is that too quick for you?
That's going to be too quick for us.
Too quick for you. Well, at some point, you're going to have a trailer to raffle off. So
Correct.
I'm excited about it. So
Yes.
it's going to be a landscape trailer, and I'm donating it, and I'm going to give it to you guys to make some money with. So.
Yep, and we greatly appreciate that. You've always been a strong supporter of the state police, and in particular Camp Barnes, and it's always been greatly appreciated, and we thank you.
Well, we try. I did bring you something. I don't know if you brought me something or not today. So you can open it later.
Okay, and I did bring you something as well.
Okay, well then that's for that, if there's 12.
And if I could, I'd like to add something else that we do for our youth. State Police partners with the American Legion Department of Delaware. We have Trooper Youth Week. Trooper Youth Week is in between June 19th and June 23rd. High school students between the grade levels of 10 through 12 actually go to the State Police Academy and live at the academy for 1 week and see what it's at the academy, and they get to see what it's like to be a state police recruit for a week. So that's still open to high school students. They can either get that information at their high school, or they can go to our website, dsp.delaware.gov/Trooper Youth Week, fill out the application, and those applications are due by May the 19th.
May the 19th, okay.
So
when did you go through the academy?
The Trooper Youth Week or the academy?
Oh, you did both?
I did Trooper Youth Week. My dad dropped me off and told me it was going to be like a summer camp, and I knew that it was not. I knew he wasn't accurate when I saw him smiling as he drove out of the parking lot. So, but I went to Trooper Youth Week in 1993.
Really?
And started the academy September 10th of 2004.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. And you're the community policing? Is that what it's called?
There are 5 of us in our community engagement unit. We have a working sergeant that's at a headquarters. We have a trooper in Newcastle, Kent, and then myself and another trooper do everything here in Sussex for community engagement. So we do presentations, community events, things like this, school visits, business checks.
Okay.
We help neighborhoods set up neighborhood watch programs and things like that. So.
Wow. Well, I appreciate the Delaware State Police. A lot of people give them a bad rap, but I don't know what we would do without you guys. So we appreciate the men and women of the Delaware State Police.
Well, thank you, and thank you for
100 years.
having. Yes, and probably 100 more.
Well, yeah, can't go out of business now.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, then, thanks a lot.
Well, thanks for
and,
having us.
Appreciate
Greatly
you.
appreciate it.
And
Thank you
if
very
you need me, holler. Okay.
I will.
All right. Thank you. There he goes, Corporal Lewis Briggs. All right. All right. Linda got it all. We got it all. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Okay, I guess Robbie's going to be coming up next. All right, he made me nervous sitting there with a gun and handcuffs and everything else, just knowing the kind of guy I am. All right, so let's talk about L&W Insurance Agency. I like L&W. People say, man, I don't know how much you can like your insurance man, but I like them a lot. So if you need insurance, car, auto, health, whatever it may be, disability, life insurance, if you need insurance, L&W can help you out. If you got a motorcycle or you got a camper or a motorhome or whatever, L&W can help you out. So anyway, if you need insurance, if you have insurance, if you want to compare your insurance to what they would recommend, please give them a call. You don't have to be a business person. It can be business, it can be personal, whatever. Renter's insurance too. So it's L&W Insurance Agency. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. Phone number's 302-856-7828. 302-856-7828. lwinsurance.com. Been in business now over 90 years, and they're very, very, very active on Facebook. All right? Now, he is here. His name is Robbie. Some people call him Rob. Some people call him Robbie. Some people call him Hey Boss. Robbie, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. You got a little busy morning going on here today.
Little bit. Yeah.
It feels like a good day to me.
Nice turnout. Yeah. Really nice day.
I don't know how it's feeling to you, but it's feeling good to me.
It's warm in the kitchen.
Yeah, warm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So what have you brought out here today? What is this?
Today, let me slide it over closer to you so you can see it too.
Oh my goodness, what is
today,
that?
We've got our gyro sub for you.
Gyro sub.
Oh, well, let me not set it in front of there.
There you go.
Get you a good picture there.
There you go.
There.
What is that, about 10 inches, 12 inches?
That's a 12-inch sub, yes, sir.
Look at that.
All the deliciousness of our gyro sandwich on a sub roll.
Get out of town. How much is that? $16?
No, that'll bring you $13.95.
$13.95, including the pickle?
Including the pickle and the plate.
Wow.
There's no plate rental.
Okay, no plate rental. But you don't take the plate with you. Okay?
No, please. We need
that.
those.
Don't take the plate.
We need those.
All right. So anyway, and what are your hours now? 7 days a week?
Yep, we're still doing 7 days a week. Right now, we're still 7 to 2 Monday through Friday.
7 to 2.
6:30 to 3 weekends.
Okay. All right.
Right now, but that'll all expand come summertime. We'll be 6 to 3, 7 days a week.
Really? Wow.
Yes, sir.
So people can come. Dawn Kennedy likes it here because she likes to park her van out front. So I was thinking any business person looking for a good place to have breakfast or lunch.
That's right.
You know, because some people would charge you to park a lettered vehicle out in front of a business, but no charge as long as you're buying a meal. Is that right?
As long as you're eating, come in. Come on in. Yeah, that's fine.
Think about it. How could you put a sign out in front of thousands of people for 1 hour? So, do you need another picture, Linda? Linda has got the film rewound too tight.
You got us?
She's a mess, isn't she?
No, she's got
priceless.
it together.
Linda is priceless.
Seems it. She seems it.
She is. So anyway,
good.
anything else we need to know? You don't have any help wanted positions.
I don't. I'm currently looking for one cook.
One cook, okay.
Just one.
Okay.
That's
But other than that,
it.
you got a good team back there.
Oh yes.
What's it been
We're
like
solid.
having us
We're
here? Has it
solid.
been annoying? Has it been beneficial?
Not at all.
I mean,
not at all. You're keeping us on our toes. You're making sure we're minding our P's and Q's. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, we're telling everybody 5 minutes or less.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's not a bad thing. No.
Well,
this has been just a great experience. I've had a lot of people come to me, tell me how much they enjoy the show that weren't previously customers, right? So that's
And
been
I'm
a
having
great
people
benefit.
tell me I don't come during the show because I'm afraid you're going to call me over there.
Well, you're
So
not
they come
intimidating to
afterwards.
talk to, though.
No, I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm not intimidated easily either. But thank you very much. You know, last week's the last week, man.
I know, man. I'm ready
gonna
for
miss
it,
you.
but I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss coming down on Friday afternoons.
Absolutely.
I'm going to miss that like missing a heart attack. Yes. No. But anyway, we come down on Fridays and set up. We get to chew the fat a little bit then. And then Saturdays we have the show. Debbie, she has been requested to come along with us as we travel.
I don't know if we can make that. I kind of need her.
I know you do.
I kind of need her here, but
She would be hard to replace.
yes, she is.
But your mom's work ethic shows in you.
Thank you.
It does, though,
Thank
because
you.
you're a worker. In other words, and it all starts.
I think that's where I learned it.
They tell
I
me
would say
you,
so.
as a parent, you teach what you know, but you literally reproduce what you are.
Huh.
You teach what you know, but
Makes
you
a lot of
actually
sense.
reproduce what you
There's
are.
some wise words.
So,
Wise words.
Well, always the wisdom of Jim.
That's right. That's right.
It's worth every penny you're paying for it. Nothing.
Yes, sir.
All right, Rob, we're going to let you go, okay?
Great. All right. Well, I'll get back to
Okay.
it.
See
Thank
ya.
you.
Thank you.
I'll take this back with me.
All right. Now, I mentioned earlier, somebody sent me a note saying, did I really mean to say what I said? It was not a joke. It was not a joke. If you buy a new trailer today at Weller's in Bridgeville, whether it's $1,000 or $25,000, it's got to be a new trailer. It's got to be in stock. You got to pay for it in full today. Whether you finance it or not, it doesn't matter. We're taking 10% of the trailer price, and we're giving you a Weller's discount card. Okay, not a discount card, a Weller's gift card. We learned that our gift cards only go up to $500, so we have to issue you 2 of them, in other words, or however it needs to be. Now we're having people saying, well, can I use it today? You can use it right now. We didn't want everybody to use them this week because it would mess up our money real bad for the week. But if you want to come in today and you want to buy a trailer, now we're going to be busy today. The weather's good, and they got a whole line of people already planning on buying trailers. This offer does end today, April 29th. April 29th for the record. For the record, this offer ends April 29th, 2023 at 2 p.m. Okay? So I just want you to know that at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, if you buy a new trailer, you can take 10% of that price of that trailer and you can get that much merchandise absolutely free. So again, $10,000 trailer, $1,000 worth of stuff. And you can spend $1,000. I mean, you could get a spare or 2. If you buy an enclosed trailer, you can get ladder racks. If you buy a dump trailer, you can get a tarp. You can get an electric tongue jack. You can get a GPS tracking device for that trailer, or you can buy one for your other trailers, or for your golf cart, or for your four-wheeler, or whatever. So there's a lot of merchandise. You can spend $1,000 real easy. Or if you say, you know what, I got 2 other trailers and I want to get the lights fixed and the wheel bearings packed, and I want to put new tires on them, you can use it towards that too. You just can't use it towards a shed or a carport or a swing set or motor vehicle fees or document fees, nothing like that. There might be a few other things. There's a few minor stipulations, okay? So give my team a call at 302-337-8228. 302-337-8228. Wellers.com on the web. We're on Route 13 in Bridgeville. We're open right now. We're open till 2 o'clock today. We have had a tough year. This was the weirdest offer I've ever done. I will not do it again because we do $30,000, $40,000 a day worth of business, and that's $3,000 or $4,000 a day I'm giving away. I can't do that for more than 5 days. I'm toast at that point. So I'm just letting you know, if you need a new trailer, today is the best day of the year to buy one at Wellers in Bridgeville, okay? Wellers.com, you can view all our inventory there. That offer ends today at 2 o'clock, April 29th, 2023. And one more thing that does start, now this starts next week, the Carport Company, Spring Savings. Any carport that's $2,500 or more, so that would be like a 2-car garage. You can get like a 24 by 24 2-car garage with 2 garage doors, couple windows, and an entrance door for less than $10,000 delivered and set up on your property. Well, starting next week, you could take 10% off of that, okay? And so if you have any questions about that, give the store a call too. 302-337-8228. 8228. All right. We have got everything done for the day. If I haven't mentioned it, it's Pat Vent's birthday, okay? All right, so it's Pat Vent's birthday. But if you all don't mind, I would like to open the phone lines is what I would like to do. And I would like to give away something. I think I'm going to stick with 1 Vanderwin's gift card and 1 Chick-fil-A. I'd like to ask if you've won in the past couple weeks, if you would please give somebody else a chance to get through. There's only 1 phone line, so some get through and some don't. But if you would do that for me, I would appreciate it, okay? 302-422-7336. The number's right on the screen. Well, 302-422-7336 is the phone number. Call now, and we will get you on the air. Could you put the number on for me? 302-422-7336. Give a call, and I'll put your name on the list. That one called without it being on the screen, by golly. All right, caller, are you there?
Yes.
Who am I talking to?
I'm calling for Mary Brunge.
You're calling for Mary?
Yeah, she's shy.
Oh, get her on the phone. She's got to get on the phone for it to be legal. Mary, get on the phone. Mary? Get her on there. Mary?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're acting like you're Mary, or is Mary going to get on?
She won't get on.
All right, well, then who's going to come and get the gift cards?
Mary.
All right, how you spelling Mary?
M-A. M-A-N-O-Y.
All right. And where is Mary from?
Houston, Delaware.
All right. And where did she graduate from school?
Milford High School.
And what kind of grades did she get?
I'll be average.
All right. Are you her husband?
No, boyfriend.
Okay, boyfriend. What kind of girlfriend is she?
Oh, not too bad, I guess.
All right. All right. And ask Mary, is she listening on the radio, watching on TV?
On television.
On television, okay. And does she like the show?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And what station?
14.1.
14.1. Can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
14.1.
All right. And what's your name?
Leon.
Leon. So Leon is Mary's boyfriend.
Yes.
How long you two been together?
20 years.
Wow. Congratulations. All right. Well, Leon, take care, and I'll put Mary down. She's got to go to Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, and get her gift cards.
Okay.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. What's next? All right, phone lines are open, 302-422-7336. If you have any questions, if you want to get a couple gift cards, call me now. Hello? If you have any questions. Mary, is this Mary?
Hello?
Who am I talking to?
Barry.
Barry, how you spelling Barry?
Barry. I'm sitting in the parking lot of Chick-fil-A in Rehoboth.
Wow.
Having breakfast.
Well, good. Do you go there often?
I go there every morning. I even come here Sunday morning hoping they're open.
Well, at least you get to meet the power washing crew on Sundays.
That's right.
They're out there cleaning the concrete. All right, well, listen, we're going to put you down for a gift card to Vanderwin's and a gift card to Chick-fil-A. You got to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, all right?
I will be there.
Hey, Barry, are you listening on the radio or watching on TV?
I'm on the radio, 105.9.
Thank you, Barry. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. He's sitting right in the parking lot. Gosh, he could almost walk inside and get my box of gift cards. Huh? Well, yeah, Barry, not watching on TV in the parking lot? All right. Did I mention that it's Pat's birthday? Okay. All right, just checking. Just want to make sure. I was told to make you feel special. Okay? All right. Now, what has Linda got a whole handful of? Really? What are you going to do with that? All right. Anyway, what else is going on? I can take one more call, they tell me. One more call real quick. Oh, no, we're done with the radio. All right. We're done with the radio. We're out of time. Lawrence, thank you very much. You can take the rest of the day off, Lawrence. No, you can't. Don't do that. You get me in trouble. All right. See y'all next week. Weller Does Delmarva. All right. We're still on TV Delmarva. I just want to say that if you have any interest in advertising on TV Delmarva, I would not be Jim Weller if I didn't talk about advertising. Text Colin Walls, 302-242-8015 if you want to talk to him about advertising. We thank you for watching TV Delmarva. We've got 10 seconds left. We're going to see you next Saturday and watch TV Delmarva all the time. See ya, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.